right. Welcome everyone. Welcome. My name is Kwabena Obeng Darko. Welcome. Imobia kwa babusha for you ray yawaha. Inti wa baso baby our hefri o hefri biaro my entonka. Echai and you find our hefri. Kwaba. Thank you very much. Thank you. So it's another day. And Mobia Kwaba. Thank you very, very much. So welcome. Hey, Fana Free Sifa. Good evening. Welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Mr. Caesar, Echao, Onesafua. Yes, Kojo Safo Katanka, Rebecca Fosuya, Thomas Obeng, Short Media. Yeah, welcome. And it'll be as say Munya Mre now Mota Shay and Kwabena Asante. Mubarak with Ogache. Yeah. Kevin Monty. Okay. Who again? Ibamodo. Yes. You're watching from Sabuba, yes. Kwame say Kent Media. Dominic from Pong. Bismarck watching from Manke. Is it Manke Sim? Fusu. Okay. Fusu Wabagana. Good evening. Watching live from Elubo. Okay. Good evening from Lansuma 205. Okay. The Mobia Kwaba. Mama Marie, Chow Rebecca, Fusuana Chow. Bright Asari. Yesika Yemoja Soja. We are young contact Dubunsu. Chikuma. Right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Whatever. Yeah, that's it. Well, when you embrace up, so ko ni mo abrabo so yeah, that's it. See BT wow. Good evening, boss. Watch for from East Legon Hills. Okay. Evelyn Nkrumah. Okay. Miss Obeng watching live from Kumasi, Kenya. Okay. Ciao. Kenya for what to say. All right. And Nibire Baba. Okay. Thank you. Salute. And share the channel, share the link so that other people can join. Share the link so that other people can join. Check my profile so intimate and I heard becoming self-made millionaire. And every TV. One baby TV was here you measure. And then I could nothing go was here. And some few things that maybe say this one with me. Yes, over time, we was a normal baby, it be in Becca was and into Kwaba. Now also, Yadamase, more I'm joining a seminar savings systems for keeping money to invest. Yadamase, wow, to me, a 2 years ago, joining Biana, that was it. You can be brave joining. Also, what is carried on joining Bikura. Also so the other to me more than joining what be also joining so that was it. And it was well pay free knowledge so we use it we are free but we call choba no kutai now course I call the course I uti free good exercise but over had there was it obey and then I was it yesikawa. That's amazing. That is amazing. THLBR na akwaba so enti anyway want to a book ni be that a book ni be as a matter of fact this one this is a new book. It's on Amazon as well financial systems. The books are training no you able to balcony so we no betima nya sika na do or the friend millionaire no betima twem ho kra so you need to have the no and me dreams will be so simuntem. Now I dream about also now I dream so you will get there. It's not difficult. They have just made it difficult, but it's not difficult as such. You know, so what you need is the information. When information is pet now, so the benante is here. Here is a function of misinformation. That's a lack of financial education, lack of financial intelligence, and into the money pa. I can tell you 99% of the time, it is the lack of the information. Just like car, any fuel ain't mean to, you know, and the fuel is the information that you have for money. And then the church and no matter what, it's not lack of you, it's not you not going to school, it's not you not traveling, it is lack of proper financial information. And the money party here is nothing more than that. You'll be wrong, you'll be content, you'll be so because of baby free bar. But see a casika somewhat, so sika sembe in India always come. That is 99% sure. And that is your biggest leverage. That one is your biggest leverage. Your financial information. Anything at the HR haro, unam kromo nipa be break we say nyame nshira woni de ya tere be 1000. Ya tere be 1000. Mi so be nyame nshira be break kwa. O kan nyame nshira now you can see say misika semasesa. That one I can tell you. Bia was obi flower o si Mr. be nyame nshira me no kasa da nyame nshira metia be 2 years ni metia be 3 years ni na so sika sama sesa o se aba man ka chira na meboa e dey na say ma obi asika nti eyedai na sika sama sesa nti here is purely lack of proper financial information. There is nothing more than that. And the same with proper financial information obetimadi. You know, so that's why we write these books. We write these books. And then Papa Bako, your friend me was a Miss Obeng, Nyamisha Papa. Or Simisika Samasa, sir. First Panami say Sikano. Now me hide me rented diamond of when I say Sikan say, I to toye papa. Or better books in Yane. Menen Casada. As a metati, Momeshemo Tembia, Misika Samasa, by Abacoso frame. Sa ne ya was it me ba seminar ni bi kura na mi sikasem ase sa odasi also no kura de on seminar no time timi join bi to tobi nti wo a wantimi anya bi no ya send the message so pebi na watobi no kura na ka tell say there is no so wo pebi bi ese send pasikasem. I tell you it's no sika ni pade be ma per se. It's a lie, especially Africa ha enye sika nipa de bema won seje nefa ko bobra nipa de bebre ye disika mo mo na hye me personally me de obu a hu so wogina traffic na de kakra ma no kira bo so no to anansem no san be sere ofoforo kra ka ho ni de rofo ye de sika ma nkofo a o machine o ene ye ma nipa de bebre sika enso o musika sema sesa wo hia wa wo da wase no twa opuse no wasere se my bema you know manyame mujidi misika masesa say bibia metwere. So there are basic financial things na say financial principles and financial laws wa unim goadia onyemoboda, and that's a fact. And the earlier obejai sai chinjie na watie de eka the better for you. Tina me there be a bompire ye danyame ase for odi ahenkan particularly platform or what the emaye na ye chere sa no ma we na se sani pa ni bibra ye nhia wo moda just be a course or him be show almost omabrabo asesa wo mma wo bibia asesa abra obi okọ hu ye picture da wo tie no radio so akura bi ase de ku hia even in my mu nyina man bia de ku hia nye akwan ni nsuo no mo ye no eno no hia bata ku hia ye ku hia e nipa na dwen ya asesa physical. And until I maybe there's nothing more important than said in India. My growth in grow for more broches or Montiase, who is a more Ghana, or Montiase, who is I can tell you that is the most important thing because Africa, a problem in our information, I didn't as a matter of fact, oh, Namos is here. The BIA is based on what you think, and what you're thinking is based on the information that you have. And so if the information that you have is wrong, all your decisions will be wrong. That's it. If the information that you have is wrong, all your decisions will be wrong, and then your life will be wrong. So it's because the information is wrong, and side information, and I the anyone near each other. And it's anybody be brave, me catch us say I'm chromo, baby anyhow before will be share won't share now I say. Maybe anyhow before will be share and now I see. Baby I will control there or have be salute baby I would the traffic ma every time. Because in the pana fast seminar you can with the assessment bravo. So this is good. Your books in as well Amazon, all other platforms, both electronic form and the ones that you can print. This is good. And this is sales systems. So 13 books. Kwabena only be near and some of them of who the Amawa Martin. Sabe a new product. So yeah, Hano, was no my promoter. No one be brave promoter, 5 year dear Madodo, ready no. That's a fact. No money be brave when near 14 and 5 year dear, and dear is 1 out of a million. And that's true. And I know that is 1 out of a million. Don't know idea what tennis of our passport brand name on mouth na kwabruchi and abre bra neko fosika kakra wanya no brand name compare you maybe wa ban mu ma iso ba ko so brand no on pai ma na nyame ma onye ye ofie ma ifo na ye wo ba ko so say wo pa adwuma bi ama ensem no saa but ye die na nkasa de obi so bonyo ma sabe ya obitima asa obi so bo football World Cup bebe e mine nyina ba gi atum but ye problem pa ye said the pani betimi abo mabrabo ama money age wo man mu na o musika sema toto ye nipa bia ni ho ni sika sema nya na ni age no kore pa nam ka cho nipa bia pese odi on pese oba be sere wo se wo pesika de akoto nso na se o pesika de akoto atade na o pe rent ni rent aso nto oba be sere wo obi adwen se wo so no so timi de nsa sini bo e ka se me so metimi atua me rent ana se metimi ahwe me ma school na wo be de timi ayesa abra wonim sa nim de no John, and until that, Sebe, Senkamani Kosoa, but watch I doubt because most people don't think that ye dear no agent in India. So maybe Nipado don't know I say ye dear no Utia ya be out there until I would tear Numbi Brama and Abobona. Utia out him say and Sanyum in the poverty never because it was so would have changed what be more time to one ye dear in another when you mean what you are sorry about ye catch on here and be here. The Kura make a on. When this kind of baby and Yami Bama and over time we have seen the effect of those teachings. So this is reset, building yourself through African history. Obi abeti na otwemi no pe and who are bonds and many agents are no sresre because nipa bia the seed of prosperity is in all of us. The seed of growth, power to do well is in all of us. But the power no na sabe one connecting here na dey na connecting in knowledge is that power. You connect it. There's potential power and there's kinetic power. You call your physics no. So that dormant power to do well, to create millions is in all of us. Potentially, every one of us can do well. We came with it. But it will not flow. So this is financial freedom. The baby will be so much share so when you have now to kaya obey school obey no money in here to say sebe udware na so udware obey udware ya so mfa so onye ye udware ya sebe system no bit by fresh bia ne de o say ye wo biase. So this is what this is financial intelligence. The nim dia and nim dia no so ya ntwe na brofo dia no intentionally ye tire bibia e wo ye de munya brofo de because brofo de do modernam no de no sebe boybra nye the same, so we better better finance we so be brofo buku me better we are he said why popcorn still malaria benya because of modini. So this is self investment. We say next farmer a promote to self investment. Next farmer and this is African advantage. These are books that you must get, and we are going to write more books anyway. So we are in the talent. Yes, we are talent. No, unlimited opportunities. That should be anyway. I say books, they will live, and they will change the next generation. That's why we write. Sometimes we are not even writing for this generation. We are writing for the generation that will come after the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. Knowledge that you have put in the book lives forever. So coming from a book about American, only ha we yache and so make kind of book. My Shanada and so in India no mepe. My kind more and yasafo more books super to the book and your contemporary, not those alive, those who are no more. I watch their videos and read their books, and they live in us they live with us forever. So one of the ways to preserve, to live forever is to put your knowledge out there. So this is resilience. And this is Streamline. It is always, oh dear, this is it. Hey, Bibini is an argument to pay. Mama, you know, might be Bibini. So what start to say? Or did some send ye dear no nisun sum? Nani ye dear no, any visa more, not dramatic. No, ma'am, freedom of the mind of the African, freeing the mind of the African. So what Jin Huatum so no anchors are no bit my dear, or Nemaimo. Met my cultural say, one of the signs that says, go for brain you mohuni. Na yenny say betty made a year where my musa saw the visa to her, and I'll be who confidence a war. Oh, you move be brain or any confidence be away mo, say baby will be a bit my dear. Would you Palma make a form for movies and to us is here? There were the crack still better on it and visa. So that's a challenge. So that mind is not free. And a lot of our people are not free mentally. They are not free at all. They are not free. The big to a bit matrakana and amana bamabu. Away my another one, okuta oil, okuta sticker. Or kosun sumbiho, or komalam, or sofo biho, a copy ye. That mind is also not free. Now, the only family. The home family, or Gidis or Bois Diaboni, the baby will be an obitima to turn on my. Do Hianis or Beman haunted your pa, it did. When you are about 200 among Nipa or Dasania, especially Nipa Tuntuma or Wafa Hundie. Sanoma will be home on a brabo. Don't go for the baby. Munifa Hundi on my dream. Tibon said, "What table children still no too many years because for who didn't know into Obagana or doing so ye, but what table children or doing so bit my the fiancé on say and a or better opportunity than your thing and I'm saying if they get access to knowledge in Fahom baby if they get access to the right knowledge. It's just over time. Of course, your systems are but no matter the systems, even if they don't exist, you can overcome based on the knowledge that you have. So meeting the Kwabena Obeng Darko. And to have a gold mine. So what the quadrant dream out Nasa 1 year and as a summer. Now when you tie knows how no man and to no near media. And because Ojo say one of those messages is not one of those messages. Our books are not one of those books. We know the results. Our brand here will take Krabia say, I won't in the Muji de Kran never catch us off any part 20. Teacher near no dream so 1 year you had that. Ya kopaki baby, I want 2 and more watch at the secondary school. I bet you but share some dassy. Muslim saying I'm starting to meet you and come a person called and then met me say 190,000. This is the power of the knowledge that we share here. So what I say, survey, and Yana says I'm near to her. Intimate say I'm a read Think and Grow Rich and Babylon. You be a America. And Babylon was America. Oh no, your man was here or the Anante. I will be a Malbosia. A catcher as a cotombo Kobe, Ubitima Dia, Kodov, Ubitim, the Abubu Yana, Ubitim the Kalua, yeah, formula, no, and the catcher was when you are now about to about time or coast school or couple of Ubrofono, I'm telling you, I see a close because they don't see that the solutions that they are offering, 95% of the people will still be left in poverty. Solution or more, as a matter of fact, you be more couple of them. Woman, you don't know woman, you don't want that because on number one who send me now a trotro mate in a no children. One who send me walk up a friend say, Aboyano, The bro na work and one test. I'm telling you, sir, and normally even preachers call a cup of women. No more me don't know. I'm telling you. The entire makers and say, you come here, don't know brofuna work and want it. Now the other brofuna could as well. And some now brofuna examples in a woman won't be that. Into a person depending no the cobo bra and as a wool can cake. So now maybe I say we say what's a person called global no problem. As a matter of fact, global and Ghana for your native. A brofo say in a bit you Ghana near old person watch finance. A Benyans asema a brofo do no and show tuntum. Cry make a tron. Some more bonium, more sa, more year comedy, and as the same as recent. Obabe hew. Ijabia to baby and to quite see her, a commercy ho, or mbabe head to tuntum. But some wono, or doing say bruni sick and needy, a babe trewo, a babe trans, yes, she answer wono becherenzica. What be that? One view crowd, one you need only answer. That's the fact. You know how many Chinese millionaires will sit down and listen to you. So, message now one is for us. So we know. So becoming self-made millionaire. What? Self-made nature is a political power now. Make a government contractor in a government position. No, I'm not talking of you getting some, BBI, and LDH, daddy. Make a self-made. Make a just one case of free, baby. I want no support, nothing. One case just say, "Oh, two and you could have Bushani be able to have what you about home." And a one case also say, "We should could be as we should took him." Oh, big crowd no boys in the da. You be declaring. Yes, so to me, my whole time, steps here yesterday. Wait to me there yet. Wait to my yet, some millionaire. That's America. Sargent in that year can't. What was that situation when you catch on? You don't have that situation when you the crowd got on. You don't know that situation there, baby free. Now one can watch it. And yes, so and Simon Mamma Bossia, Unibi. Biama Bossia, Bia will be answered once. I wouldn't be a. There's always a cloud number one day. The television baby, I better ready. Uncle for the echo once. Who also advise a Busiano Crobia still. Biam one of our support too. But one casa can't be now be faso. Millionaire when you hear any, Tierney. Would you sign if anymore? They be out. So Ghana, so Abuchi, who Abuchi the same thing. Don't convert it. Man, Casa with the 100,000 about Ghana and tell millionaire, there be millionaire. You can't be out in a wha, Pescans can wha. And they society, I was the impaired. Men convert. I was a rich for no Dimicaro convert. I said, you go 100,000 to me, would be 100,000 or 100,000 or side economy in Fatim. Memfabaha. Yes, Sropa, if Feropa, Memfabaha. Yeah, cut economy to pay over here. Fan facial, agronoform. And we are saying that kind of person, how do you go through the steps to create that wealth? And listen, we are living examples of those things. We went through that. And so, how do you create yourself to become that millionaire? One of the things that we hear is, I think, the earlier will be to me about what you are here, Juma. How to me analyze issues. That's the first step. And who said, "Do don't want to chew because I know and time man who them." Especially those of us who are very much sunk in religious teachings, wrong religious teachings. A lot of us who are believing that by miracles, by favor, Ibeneska. And if you come from those denominations, supernaturally, or anointing be or the amount, or power be or the amount, or the basic canino, sad and bit my watch it. If you're on that part, sorry no more, you are likely, it's so likely that you are struggling, especially when you come from a poor background. So free him now, toss and sorry now, mono, I am a dieno, I superstition. I mean, I say power beer is beyond you. You need some favor from God, some grace from God. And those teachings, they have put those teachings in you constantly. It's likely that you are struggling. The entire maker, sir, is because the very element I was all tears say now to me to Why do you that? And those people will hardly even teach you those things if they know at all. So, for instance, knowing that you have to increase your income, most of those things you'll never hear from. A supernatural power be also then go so. So what drain amount so? Oh boy. It's the moment that you start to be present and think as a human being. That is the time that you start to do well, especially finance. The was also what says so. Sikasem you can say na me mente asete. Mente asete say wo sikem. And it's what dream ma so a wona wo kope contract na wo kope oil de aguso no. You Okoya Kwabena Mountains contract about Kwabena Mountains I could 3 weeks. Ko bomb pious hands and when your contract. You are not present. So no the enemy is a chance now between the and the infa chance in especially enoba. A Kuyaba will be any. We invested. But we invested went to me and because we knew be our house I got now my mention. What I say, even though school but we don't have anybody to connect you anywhere. So you have gone back. Those of you who in that status, religious teaching, say, oh no. So be this will be the power be amount. This will be the anointing be amount. This will be bomb by amount. This will be who be you're not your mind is seized. Your mind has been frozen. And I'm saying that many people will never be those millionaires if that is their status. If that is your status, you are likely who have wasted about 20 years in here, but follows our teachings now. And some of you who are even doing well because of those teachings, and then will be more teaching in the I say, because you hang your confidence, your ability, your skill to depend on somebody's power. So you must be critical in thinking. So what doing here, Juma? So if you want to become a self-made millionaire, or so what doing here, Juma? And until so what doing start to say yeah, Juma no unlo. The men first canon question sunsu, men fa question lotto, men fa question malam. So what hana wo just you know, we are not talking to you. As a matter of fact, I don't expect you to be here. This class is not for you. Listen, because there are a lot of people struggling in our country, and not only here, Africans, generally everywhere, struggling because of these wrong teachings. So what is your understanding? Financial tools, financial skills, financial knowledge. The other time, your savings. That was a game changer for many people. Savings. One was our seminary it's a game changer. The other time, so I think it's cash flow. That was another, and budgeting. So these are technical skills, technical information. So income. You're treating a lot of these topics, whether in our in-person seminars or in our online seminars. Very critical topics that you're treating in many times. A lot you can count as many, and even a lot of the topics that we even treat here, Saturday lives. Those are all technical information that when Saka ubetim dia. And there's a one need of these many topics, any tools, any skills, expertise. Now what the culture you say because our too tight. Who this sorry them that is the reason you are struggling financially. Because you have no expertise on money. To the only say we go school now here juma kakra na nyame ahira na de ayeye. What I say? Nyame be ahira na de ayeye. That is why many of our people are struggling. It's not like that. And we have to be confident to tell our people it is not like that. It's a lie. You can only tell that to the poor. It's just like you believing that you're Buddhist, and just because you're Buddhist, you'll be wealthy. Or you are the other one is Shinto free. It is because also some go free to be. That's not true. The other thing says, "Oh, sorry, they are waiting there." It's not true. It is the teachings. They said the audience are sorry to wait my doctor. And I say mechanic. So one for one question you remember here. Want to be a mechanic money. And so money, being a millionaire is a skill. One is a knowledge base, and it's also a skill. And you must have that skill. It's not hope. Hope is not a strategy. You can't win with just hoping. Hope, you can't win. You are just like Black Star, money strategy, money plan, and so we hope that we will beat them. That's a lie. Many people have become poor because they just hope. You cannot hope. It's not a strategy. What is your plan? And you cannot develop a good plan if you're not skilled. And you cannot have an execution skill if you don't have those tools as well. Sorry, I don't have problem with that. But men can say me sorry to me. And not in here. Till men kasa because it is sad and then Kenya sorry Kenya offering me kasa and minim se me na o kwa sorry wo kasa onim se wo attack na sorry no and yeah in nyame kura or nyame also go onim se asema ye kai and correct because you hear evidence na o ye crop for the good and nyame fie e sugu no se so mo munye ye. It is not true. It's a skill. It's a skill. You must have the relevant knowledge. They have lied to the Africans for over how many years? And the first time the Europeans came, they lied on money and wealth creation. And the institutions that they brought, they continue to lie to us. So they are building structures and systems with information, and they're teaching us to hope and pray to God to make us rich. It's a lie. It's a lie. So it's a skill. And if you don't have it, forget it. You cannot just hope. So your ability to think presently. It is what you are not part of the game. And I know that many people you grow me pay 90%. The baby. This is all the kind that will purpose the what you maso into one year didn't come. What will change in your maybe more you won't come. 10 years. So that is key. Then you are going to learn about money, how to save money. So me a nurse, me a teacher, me accountant, me engineer, me turn normal, me turn spare parts. Dear now turn, a juma ben now ye. The crime ben aside sika bounce him. Sika ben a crime ben cry and sika fast bounce him. Bizarre home. The sika bounce him no. There be a who say, was maybe a who say, now to be a who say, now feeling in our crowd who say. Says yes, he bizarre I fear chairman in 2024 from January to December. Therefore, Sikana send about when some bit of body. It's a skill. It is a one to me a modia, not just only a skill. Sika send about when some. Na says the guy cry for him. Who the year then? Now the about when some any dear call you know. What it free mono, send a kaya, or boka, and answer when you're faso. Way out there was all you. I feel so younger from January to October, Bosumi do money away. Sika say and about him. Won't mean an exact crana approximately. Would you say Cacrasa and about him? Now, dear Tina says he got about him. Dear now, ye. A banker to your dema war. A Juma will call ye. Said about and says he got to call him. That is your income. And this is one to be a modina, so what I saw them of bumpires because of so power or that. I'm telling you, take it from me. You can't win with that kind of information or disposition. You must be able to track. And this is a scaler. Say, I did 24, 23 years. I announced my year school. This is a scale I must have. Income scale. Now, say income, then I must also develop a high income scale. The bit mama misika na doso. Into will be able to be a 1,000. From 1,000 to 10,000. You're not high income. It's what. In fact, it's what. Into dear na metimia more than at least 10,000 income. And says we are their own game. So we are won't come home. Because the credit say minimum for phobia, yes, bonus, and that's why I was the one yet. I'm a bobo chrono. Women science still a model form. Go chrono, so what at that way, no, I don't know. Once I started to perform. Into Koronka home, in Casco, yes, what Juma wo, yeah, Juma had in prayer. A Kwabena Obeng Darko didn't know Kremu and yes, a car as well. To be advised away by day, it will be a consider be able to work with harassment. So be away, be a teacher, and be able to do a home. With a transmit, with my mobile money. No man uncrophobic brain, no man. And it's about him. So, okay, if this is my source of income and if it's under, let's say, 10,000, it means it's not that much. Dear Namaya, because Robusmibia. I feel what you started about who. Now there are two dreams that many of you and you will never think of your income and categorize it even. Because only saying Yame. What do I say? So how do you raise yourself from 0 to 1,000 a month, 1,000 to 10,000 a month, 10,000 to 100,000 a month, 100,000 to 1,000,000 a month, you know, 1,000,000 to whatever. Which one? Where are you? Into who situation who we are? That is your income. How do you spend money? This gonna buy what to bottom not the car and answer the plant home. Because something intentional spending. Maybe a cicado could be also any DHD. Into betima, actually, I will say, okay, mean 5,000. But wake her. And this kind of say that here. This is a wide also. And it's a wide game is over one can game no home. Forget it. What do I say? One can home. You can hope it will happen. You'll be in your 30s hoping. 40s will just be around the corner. 2020 year nanado kasi yankoda. And then 2025. Nanu yao. Or kasi yan 2 weeks. Muka wa wonka know the kaya se COVID be aba baby. Nansi ya this year 5 years aba. Because 2000 year 2000 see every review Y2K. CNN the phone one how boy you know who say we ask the question computer. Yeah, what 2000 to now is 25 years. So ubo when you are so ubo when you know the 70 years, ubo when you know the 90, ubo when you know the 40. So and this is why you are that now the will be catchers say chain and yambe jambaya or patches of more bra swampa because in few content. It is what we are master skills with no applier. A baby too, I'm telling you. And life has beaten many people. Especially or more change me. And now within the really you know share say me co school me too quiet a beating anybody baby. Do I beat you out by the way, millionaire? Income skill, spending skill. After the old home by no, it didn't have the quiet savings. Sikapa won't say more won't mean now. As a matter of fact, we are non cry and son of the baby. Hey, Tilly. We see carry about some now make us away. The what they call invest in a year no answer to tight. Your part or for make a beer. Tilly. We hear no. Because that is why the people are still struggling. Because they have made financial success mysterious and magical. So the people are not thinking. It's only when you think that your financial situation will be supernaturally solved. That's why you think that you have to take that one first. That's not true. Dear wo bounce semono, dear oh yeah, Mexican bounce semono. Ye no never question baby and more. Who could have 5,000? Who 10% of 500? But so to me in a year, who drew 500,000? Who 10% up as all the war sorry in your juma. That is a lot. But if you don't protect it and plant it well and grow it, how are you going to get to the million? You will never get there. So there are a lot of teachings that have kept the Africans down. So I can tell you that go to many congregations, the people are still struggling financially because a lot of these things are upside down and the people live in fear and panic as if God is going to punish somebody for not giving money to somebody. That is not true. So it is your duty taste your duty. You cannot be 40 years married and still be struggling to pay school fees and still be hoping that God will change your finances. That's a lie. You work every day. Why are you struggling? Because you don't have the skills. You are practicing a lot of things wrongly. Our people are in incarceration. Africans. It's not only on the continent, everywhere we are. We have been taught to be in prison. The microphone struggle everywhere that they are. They're struggling financially. For the protocols that the teachings, wrong. The people are financially illiterate. So you save it. Then you invest it. You invest it into bank. The faho. The management now. You see, you have 3,000. Or they are to bank 2 years in. Fako try bibi. Shekura wa ibi. Then said that bank or inflation in a shade or no. The economy we would discount to bank and they said they already check. Because we told cement in 48 cities. We did 2 years, never 100 Ghana. We see Kanashi. Do the two at the other check. You emphasis on to bank. Inflation, Beshino. You the faho keke. You the Sikano Koyejuma. You be sure you man kura bibeka. The horses na Usiana say Uyen year, honey ye. It is only a teacher near or 2,000. Ko pay me to be for town. Ko pay mobile money be fire. Pay for be dog. Pay Makobi ye. What do I say? Pay Gary before Usikano. Mem mob was Sikano find Shawn Passy. You here for a game. You are struggling financially. Why? Because the way you practice money is wrong. You're not present. You're not thinking. You're not reading. And you can understand why many of our people struggle. What was going on there? What 20,000 and other quarters as a laggard for Aji. As our person see that. Yet that was in the hill in cafe. Will be away. How do you get to the millions when you destroy the capital? I don't know. You have destroyed it. So you never get to the millions. You struggle at the bottom. Timidity Kwabena Obeng Darko. Sorry, here. Only a yard in cry mind. Be unfro her. Be unfro her to remember her. But so when you break, now he was sick as him. Now judge Kululu no we teach any Kululu Kwana away. What almost out to walk around away. Is why I come for. And so then I just an pay. Didn't you? Because one this guy say. This guy say, "Tia Bob was a carano." Now they are quiet Juma. No, sick be our Bob or they share Jumani. So yeah, buying Juma, so you any other work. Be before frog, I was a come home. So bedroom millions in that. What country I know your mouth say? The millions in it, they walk at you and they want to be from Ruho. Tinny. And it's a be before Friday. Come home. Will be a police officer. And then, well, a boy, I bet 10. As will be still within the police. After all, the police in the crowd, check the car, crowd post it to me. What they say? Will be we are carrying a red abobo yanos, or betting the post, wait my platforms will be tracking. What they say? We a teacher, the same advantage is there. A Juma Biao, there's some kind of advantage there. And men, she's a caro. And found position no more emphasis come back. And there's a union news, millions now, ye cannot. Usika be a winner be and ye the Koshi, a Juman Masabi, a Juman Benini. And son of our crosses a million. And to be an outdoor 10 acres. Uchap, I finish in our town, if you're on 100,000 or 200,000. You cannot stay at the 10 acres. Now you have to go to 200 acres. You put back the money. You put the money back into the generator, into the machine that is creating the money. Into Ubaya San, what does that mean? What be one shop? You are doing just about 100,000 a year. For you to cross a million, or say 2 shops, 3, 4. Into Kakrabia, one shop, you will never cross the millions. Yemfa nkoto toka amfa nyem. Yemfa nkopema. What you say? Yemfa chicha rough. Your boss can ho ban. No wasa dey share sika nim say because you have a target. How do I cross 1 million in a year? That's why I don't struggle with a lot of these wrong teachings. Chinese are not struggling with a lot of wrong money teachings. The Lebanese are not struggling with that. All these other guys it's only us who are struggling with these errors. That's why we are struggling. We are the ones working for them on our own land when they are making millions and we are begging. Because you don't have to deal with these errors. What do you say? It is one you are there. We be here because you. I see me call heavy. Me call nam go do so. But I see you brother food room heavy. What the FID go? So save the money to invest. Grow the money, grow the capital. And me ma ho afe enfie mienu, ma ho ba enfie du. Nti bi beto for me bi be sorry. Afe da wunyansa na eba. Tubo se bedu be enfie du no. Na sa million obi ka anya nwanwa biem. Akroso oda dada. And obi a the hands o ye adwuma sa nwa mo kra na wo che a. My friend say anwa mo anwa mo kra na wo no a sister ebi ana wo one joint. O china na wo 3. Minim papa bi o ye chinchinga. My friend say bro for brother say. Chichinga kebab. Was 7 joint. 7 joint. 7 or 7 or 4 boys no more chichinga. Any idea can make you $1 million. The here is all this got go shame why year. What I said, the old year be about Zigabiano. We should see how wait be a ye. How wait my tongue way. Dawadawa. Strong Dawadawa. But by a major importer, Dawadawa. Shogun, beans, Nenchie, Mponche, Nkuko, go for no more portrait or money bray out with your music and Shemunomai. The old team who be out was also be out of Boho. What you are saying, Kwa, the Boho comes over across 1 million and son walk over for so. What's your business at? Stay there. Don't run away. And you get to the millions. And it's difficult. And you who to you through trims as a man quabble, I mean, you're not correct. Young son, I will hear. Train, no here. The entire before no struggles because of wrong financial teachings across board, from the classroom, from the auditoriums in churches, from the mosque, on TV. And no nama and call for bre because we'll be a huska. Me say na abana frame. Was it Miss Obey me Baba talk was a person that be like here. No, no, say no. O cokruma was autonoma be me and so was a 9. What him said the voice as said a need you on the voice thing. I'm say abana is a scaraba was in Miss Obey Nyagro cry. What on any ya cotton and pea cura and pea. Makoto and pea what normal. Makoto and pea or so koto a grobin and only a basa, but we'll say a basa cry young consoye. So these are teachings that will create wealth. So it's no hope. You don't hope, you work. And this one is to tell already easily. So when it's on to tell oh boy, yeah, can only ever come. But you say you do what I'm crying. So look at that, invest, conserve the money and invest the money. And don't depend on one source of income. Be a human. There be about a mobile money 20 cities free, 30 cities free, 40 cities free. Sika one casa what me ya will be a fan and answer well me. More be a me now. 100,000 crown hour. Why are there? Mema, dear, Ghana by head on me who knows who is casino. Why? Contractor be our coja buying contract. Me money who knows who is casino in this country. Because that is another thing in our country. Wow, break a year with Jumania's Carunia Cacrana, go for Bina Manchester, person which is also carrying a shot. In shot. Uncle, you will be able to say, what you know, now you with Juma. Morning so. So be the carcass, you know, no kind of account. She baby, you're free. Any baby, you're free. Why are you? It is all the two and in us or you know, in fear do not tell no be be an hour. The Kwabena Obeng Darko. So start a business where you school to start a BB, you come up as oh yeah, start a BB come home. So yeah, you might start a BB. BB come home. Yes, a million no know that. No 1 million also on your scar. If your sales are not crossing 1 million, who also about the same so because to cross 1 million, you just need just about 100,000 a month. You're there. You're a millionaire. Go for the million, bro. For I'll tell you, enjoy EBL. To go grants, Domingo, you know, bank. And I was under the cabin brains, was so a millionaire, you know, tablet, you know, you did it all by was 100,000, besides a cassette. And this is all to me 100,000 or her. Oh, you're not doing badly at all. So, just 100,000 a month over the year, you have, of course, 1 million sales. And that is good money. For account to be your friends, a PBB Tom, PBB, your business, money so a top form as a page. Work the numbers. Work the numbers. I never was here and say, or so no mujidi. Believe in you. Believe that you are able to do this. You don't have what it takes. What a former ambassador when you guys almost what this schedule. We are saying, when we are or bear one home then I will cover wood chow Fred and I won't none. And would be here no, then yaji. When you guys what the same thing on Obeko. Wo no cover no, I won't know. We are obe baby. Oh, so we dear, and a booster for the man is gano. We dear, yeah, man, baby, or go to cocaine. Wow, it's hard to make a catch. And so now I can say, no, I will do. In the morning, I think. Or that former order through or the sunny survey or the cancer natural. So have confidence to think for yourself. Have confidence to think for yourself and focus. Focus on the future. Focus. Be steady. Oh, yeah, steady. Yes, oh, yeah, Kwabena now also. Think in millions and think possibility. Think in millions. So my name is Kwabena Obeng Darko, and the air cannon becoming a self-made millionaire. Yes, that the foundation is your financial knowledge. But nipa ni bebre no nim se eno na ma nipa diye. Ti dodo no a nkyerɛkyerɛ basa no ama nipa ni bebre of few mo. Bebre so pervase free man mu to ono so na dwe na suspended. On ni sa wi ase we. Obi ase foforo. In 2 months, we did 20 years. We're trying to test this and catch. I also so crying as I'm on the mountain be bomb by go. The come here, I did my cook. Who is it? Go for me. Go for me, break Casa. Or Casa, but I said, okay, where is the depth of it? Yes, Papa, because we want to radio is what to be, or Tiamusa, small boy be. I was saying, why not, friend, or sa, and yeah, they're glad I question Bible, Eddie, Chora won't go vote him. Don't teach out him and some way I catch any power, woman, yeda. Woman, you. Or send some ayaka, ni papa, packing papi brego, now and some ayaka motives and made here. And that's true. Weigh the quality of the information that you hear. Wait. In yes, so in your mensem or the sanism. As a matter of fact, so I say, we do on your mensem, young hen will subamo. Subang, no cry walker. Obama a mountain. A yemuya war, a manipa. A botra war, a man of war. And a chance in Yami crowd in a cheek. Now, ground to it. Yami out in a higher ground. Oh no. Sebe, a you are crowd bokoro. What bokoro? Tell it out in Yami. Will be from a crowd to be fun channel. What is it? Into millions, you know. Just think of that. It's possible. And it's a starting point, actually. Once your business gets to the million, it's a starting point. It's a starting point. And I'm not going to hang around with me. Mabawa more how with me. We are penina with me. The internet can yes to Sano money in a year. I grab on 7 fashion ye. We shame we are no. When you actually people scan home by Obedru. We see the millionaire is counted in dollars. Are you in America or in Ghana? So another confusion, no. What Ghana or high net that OCD or talk what you OCD. And so person converting is can call dollar. In America, you know what America no converting is can call a pound. Bibini na be anymore, still not be anymore. The damage of colonization is heavy. So we are never enough. We don't measure ourselves with what we have. We must always be measured with some people. And Sana, we feel okay. If you make $1 million cedi in Ghana, you're still a millionaire. What do I say? Indeed. Baby out a dino oh high dine a charge you then cedi and $1. I'll cut away charge you cedi and $1. You don't need somebody. Now I say I go be about coin 500 billion. Why? And then you see the richest man. No, he's the richest man in their world, not our world, because we don't have the same tools. He's the richest man in their world. They fail to add that. Because Jesus and CNN almost say we broadcast the world and Africa. And you think they were wrong? They were not wrong. We are not part of their world. Now, President Mama Kasa UN was it? We are not part of the global financial architecture, and that's true. So why are you forcing yourself to be part? You're not part of it, especially the West one. You go into what you are credit card said I use you. Okay, you want a man alone the toy. Mortgage in one or two and Ghana how file tax or him find him tax refund. In Nipato said Ghana how file tax go baby me about movie. So look at what you have and work with what you have. So if you have $1 million Ghana cedis, you're a millionaire. And it's true, and it's worth it. And it's equally, it has the same value as $1 million in that country. Say 2-bedroom, oh, I say. With the same value, no be now. Same value. Same value. Kwabena Obeng Darko. And millionaire, yes. You can fight for it. It is a when you started. Yeah, baby. So what shall I say? So be steady. Focus on it. Men to talk normal. In fact, compare the full brand, but quite on Amazon unti yet. No drew about a 10 beer. I said beer, baby, I know cacao. The moment your business starts to cross this figure, I said cacao, baby, I know means a home beer. Well, first, now pay rent. Now we'll soon now pay for wow. Business let's start to say cross open now pay attention. That's it, you're there. And that then becomes the footstool for the next one. What I say? So fight here, I don't know. So when you're would you fight here? So wait me 10,000 a month. Who cross 10,000 and what's our fight here? How do I get to 100,000? Who fight here from 100,000 do I get to $1 million? And with that consistent fight, you get there. And it will be kind of also rent $2,200 a month. What you gonna have a 2-bedroom there? I will convert alcohol. We say a studio 800 pounds. So it's in the economy. Yeah, you judge our more push here. The acquisition BBM. It's a value no crowd. Just a converter and say no. If the country does not win, you as an individual, you can win. Based on your normal dream. And main tia crater for no. Into quite a cost no money man the crocodile. Don't be a comedy above Nechi. was about type pampen or cabro of was okay, 90% of Nippon Grante, and so still okay. Brofo working, Nippon be apart from one to take a cabro of Frigana, Kobe, Brofo himself. Would up our Kokumase, Kosunyai, Kotakrade, all these areas. Brofo shot, the pay year brofo 70 and crying. And I'm 30% to be the brofo had party. Sir, the boy has a boy. What in crying every brofo quality? We aren't, you don't know, go to World Bank. Fight for your freedom. Because until you're free mentally, you won't get to the millions. Unless you join the party. But by self, your own. Building it your own. Building it by yourself. Without any structure supporting you. You need a free mind. A free mind. If you're not free here, you can't build it. So what do you need any for who dear won't mean yet? This all joining our by my position. I'm telling you. Won't mean yet that. So what do you need when you're free? Won't mean church. The chrono connection say won't mean yet that. Because we hear quality information, quality character, quality personality to build it yourself. What does it? To build it yourself, you must build yourself. And you can't build yourself with errors and heresies. No. You must build yourself with the truth. And the truth is one. The truth will get you the results. And nothing comes after the truth. To I wouldn't the credit I would the credit more about also. Now the year you must say now na work could draw GDA. Now one need that so. And him said tough from bit my no credit. I know credit. So we be catch us won't mean your net day na fini Ghana which outro. Young Koramin come out or you be moved so brand I mean who soon be intro. You are the creator of your own destiny. And you are the one to create these millions. So self, you must build that self first before you can create these millions. Until you both say you move yet me across the line. It came to a point where you say, what you start to say a bad hustle. I feel who saw to two no my I feel started to I feel what did that so be to normally be started or normal say normal so we ask me different from many of the people. That's why you're able to create. So long as you think like many of the people, you can create. Because many of the people don't understand the word anyway. Majority of the people are dancing, they are singing, they are watching football, they are playing music. More drama, or money concert home, or train prophet, or train visa. Nikakra when you know the first degree no sa for your masters be one also when you lecturer, when you consultant, or you more bank. So Nikakra when you was sad could trace for your masters. Who besides who we are the year they are winning confusion because many of the people are confused. And that's why they can't create millions. So their way out will be wait not just be a government be a position. But to build it yourself, you need clarity. You need clarity. You need higher thinking. You can't think like everybody else. No, you can't. You can't. It's a different level, which requires different training. And many of the people are not ready to go through that. And it's anybody be brain rule. What do I say? But will be a bit medruho if you develop yourself. So you cannot reach the millions if you don't develop yourself. You can't create the millions yourself if you don't develop yourself. That's why 90% of the time you're committed to developing yourself. So listen, the papa no frame. Then you just also we want money school. And you won't go out now. No maybe your Baba go secondary school. You go. Me jina ho sa na ma ba ko da Land Cruiser. Then ya chisa do wa chifo paki kwa no mo. Also ka me message Jack me kai. Also oh, me na na afi na me kai no. Was it oh de mai oh me kai ni o. Me dwuma na koso se wa mama nya sika. Enye ni baba go. Wa mama nya sika no. Be break. Edientia, anya na yamana nya sika o. Adwen no. Astati abare ho so. So agin ho di. Fani agro, one twada as said they can see well. They are in the proximity of the truth. And once you are in the proximity of the truth, you won't fail. You won't fail. Tia be before say be beginning be ya just order the basa second. And yes, I only ye. The other saka be in ye. The other saka be in ye. With the 1 acre cotton. What you say, go 200 obey. The way be a you do it. Protect the money. So thank you very much. Thank you. We need to come now. Saturday. And today we know they are in radio, so no, the TV stations are called baby Kobiano. Ma near dear. I may make the immediate mononym himself a babian way here says, and him dear by ye dear. The uncle for it is signing the way baby oh be out the bedi. And then my member was sending message. Also England, or about Ghana. When you need what the best is 4 years, or saying they were called a fool. Because in coming to me, your way, Abraham, you. In your messages every day, a lot of them come to me respond. You say, oh, Fred, I'm on fire, my money, how I did. And here, no drop a message. To me, stick a card as my respond. Yeah, guys, we are in your yes, our companies are running you. Our companies are running your workers. We bring money in the year. Yeah, yes, I knew money over the last 15 years or so. Okay, so your companies are running. We did say, me say, you money here. Say, you are not doing the bomb also. The books are trading here. Say, between say, you money here. Say, be again, but be also. Say, meet me, Jayan, come, Jay. I'm telling you. Say, meet me, Jayan, come, up and baby. But I'm saying, meet me, at least for a while. So, I offer to say, you know, we know. I offer. And you'll be a bit man. And the over your investments. And where I can the same principles near the Anantia in Kakra, Umuji dia oye, why focus. No, so ya menko yet. Ubu how I started business Kakra, Unyan first class, no coach, business class, no coach, also business issue. Land Cruiser, Hunyan, so now Dimicana, Cottage Bosia, Cototo, a Daibo, Hunyan, so now press elbows and what crash it. I think there be any so negotiations because now contract I will pay say for bribe, we are sa bribe no waiting there start business be in his papa crash and the Ogotiano. Contract for particularly Sky as if I bet you as a bribe, who giant out of cotton so and cabe. I say we should bring you because all this is got a command of any. The boy grad when you know many contract about muntia. Because one thing maybe I said. So bet my do some millions now if it be cash flow. The hook or the cash flow no yana who's got them. Obey ask na why among millions of projects as Kabiyama. What do I say? I tell my contractor for especially more chase government work, but for my money ye. No, because the cash flow is weak. If you remember boy, what phones our worry grow. To machines with credit, or what bank boss be brain air help baby out for a doom. You're a crabble. Because you don't understand the game. To get to the millions is cash flow. It's not just the sum of the contract, which is the big one. No. It's not it. Sa 200,000 of difference. I'm not going to be there for you because I'm a sumajo. Oh, your business and this all stresses are. This all high breasts are. No. Oh, bread too much. And then go for chew fast. So I quite on Amazon yet. To chew who flew who pet home at home. Simple as that. The boy will treat you as can be out saying here. Tembiani friend or your marshal. Who won't call crana or whom so. No. You're a businessman. You must have a say. They cannot box you around like that. You who frame, because how my being. The more the nominee compare as a been a you will call the shots on your own terms. And that's where you start to make millions. And you did the road construction, building, why not in a business assembly? Go and fight on your own. That's where that is what we call self-made. So that's what we call self-made. You make yourself. Nobody will go and stand somewhere and say that Kwabena and Marie. Nobody can do that. Nobody. Building by yourself is gradual. It's patient. I mean, you have to be patient. It's systemic. You must be ethical. You must connect with others. You must be somebody who is sober, reflective, who is kind, who can absorb heat, who can forgive the errors of others. That's how you build by yourself. It's not extravagant. You are not ready to impress others. You can have millions and still be working. What I say, you are not in haste to show others that you are rich. No, it doesn't cut it. So what I say, to me, they come around. See, idea, Obia bit much. I'm telling you, and you who's that? The answer about Mumu. The Wusia, the 10 now the way and 1 year only was so. All of us can create millions. Whether you listen, even if you're in America, now person back Ghana, Krana, somebody can study the system. You can be there. Those of you who are in Ghana, you don't need to travel. If it's money, I don't know. So what do you need free? As my make on him because I call you about them. Because you're not free. A lot of Africans are struggling in this life and financially because our minds are not free. You know, control. Colonization did not just happen physically, mentally. They colonize it. Even in AI, they're colonizing the information. So it's only the approach that they are putting there. Don't forget the AI in the idea of my building. It's their knowledge institutions that are behind it. So it's still an extension of their knowledge until we put ours there. So you should always push for the African perspective. Push it, question them, ask them it's not true. They will tell you Africa is poor. You don't have capital. You don't have good roads. You don't have this. Tell them, no, that is not true. Africa lives on $1 a day. Tell them, no, that is not true. I know a lot of people, you see, they would then try to counteract their biases by themselves. But that's it. Then it goes, the same narrative will be there. This is idea, especially more about school you can hear Montero. Because go for me, the other day I was saying it on I think it was the more from more from 20-30%, they can get to the top faster than those in the middle. And it's true. It's true. They can move from here and jump to the top. Why? Because you have nothing to lose. But the other time I could invest it. Oh yeah, you bank. You have got to go for point. On yet. On yet. I told you I had a power driver was a brand new black shoe, a boss suit, car, or feeling good. Oh, feeling good is here. I wouldn't need to cook. So, and you know how this idea. See idea. Wow. So we did a couple of Darko. Sanity. Into it's idea. But more importantly, a person go for Niska. A person go for the na umonichi. Oh, and this yet one joining politics. No, it shouldn't be. All of us. Ronibia Mel Capital would be. It's not true. We just have to explore what is available to us. And that is the work all of us must do. So, whoa. Baby, Waba.
Hey, me first. Ma Obeng Darko.
Okay. But okay. Joe Kaza. Jonathan.
Mr. Botemenka.
Yes, boss.
Aiko.
Joe.
And then so, Waboy. And then so, I thought then so they're enough him. Come on. I said, don't come on, mommy is every piano. I'm all your come on now, then church up a bray. And so,
It is carried toy.
I told our Tracy, so I know when you have who lying, It's the way, Nina dear, book back on financial intelligence, financial intelligence, chapter 7, or say money mindset. Now, woman say, send you crazy cano, a chere, what you know was icano. Says Kaba on some crown, Usifa Husicano, send your Isicano, and only a jenny. Na say, we'll be a white junior Sicasem, a papa. My excuses, uncast media, ye woman, na, and our friends won't found whom got to some be. Okay, what chapter 7, Hona, and near an church, and then idea echo, na. Meaning I'm on a senior kind. Say, one young church repa. I didn't want that wa. You didn't bear a damn pa. And see near my be might me be in and then you rode my no. Na Nina womb. Me the American church or the man in our book no more. Be a what to book no kind piano. A womb. The only book in the end at the for. Streamline saying some ya okay in our womb, which I say. You only a sitting panel and train fear do with it. Say, unya hunu pe. Na unya hunu ni obetumi aya. Obetumi aye den atoto abrabo yi ama wenye sika. Enti niam a wo kire nyina no resilience ewom de bu kan say ne ujai say unye video ni biom kra na. Ye wo enough. Video bebre wo honom. Books a wa tro bebre yi ye dia ni nyina na meka say enti ase anase enti akire no gusu ebia na obi ebi mu atọ ebia no de akogu ho kan sa won kan dia we aye kan hu o won kan wo ho a Mr. Obeng oga sem book na no akoto de akoto mpaase o akoto ahyehyɛ ne kam on kan so kan a obehu sa na ma we nyina enti ye to ho ma no so a yen kan won sa na o kan o si Mr. Obeng
You also
na okay na mi say okay bibi ebi mo am to ho ma na mo nka Mr. Obeng insama okay nyina no me unya raise topic no pe na ma hu book ku a wo di free mu ba e to da teach na that brain wo sa fa wo wa book na di ba o wa ho ma ni mu na fa so wa na wo chiro ne wo wo trim na wo di atro ho ma no ni awo utrim no eno na odi atro ho ma nti na ka say enya ya no fo de ni binu na Babylon for the David we ya practical wa na wa hihya setena pa nti wa ho ma no ensam na utrim no na de atro ho ma no nti say wo kasa me I thought that I read books na ebu am reading 2-3 times wo kasa bia ensam bia no bia me hu say we ehahase we wo ha we wo huma we mu nti me show bia na say me show bia nkwan say on pa huma ni bi na on kan na on bi adwin na no nko na betuma mo hu yedie ne de say wani ba ho so wadwin mu tepe the moment a wadwin mu beda ho wani be ba ho so pe no eno ne yedie dada yedie ne nyesika na Mr. Obeng me the way betwem or the maya na TV3 for ko interview na mo say They say ono ne brand ne so say omunam na no share slippers ni nika na the maya no afa no the maya no ti wodi no hwam say da bi o me no me creative world o me creative world anya dressing asem na mo me ti asem munim crofo me ti school fees ma o munim crofo me hwe o afa no mo titi ho no nyina mo ka brofo nyina ahwe o ho nti na obi sam say adent na mo person crofo hu me say odme ase na me dress na me ko share president na me afa de reality me phantom chain because me ko share president me dress different ana na obi say said the omudin hu ni say onu ni dressing ni o share no the assess the press eno na go share president no because enu na nkrofo di nim no nti enye yede ni nya husiesie no na mom no eye impact o be make wo nkrofo ababom afa no mo mutibra fo nyina mo mutibra onu nyina na afa no ohwa o manim am say wa ahwe nyanse mo be bisa question na mo be bisa bibia e be sua no hwe nsam mo go bisa bisa no osanso otu hu se onu titi wi so na wa address na wig ni se no onimnyansa o na so question no ni answer no ma wo mo no e ma otumu se na adwene mu do onim ni oye enti Mr. Ben inchachira ne de eno na wo ye no ye ni so ye de we na ye de be ka ho kakra de adwene ye kire se na o kan ye ofre obi anu obetuma ga se wa mo ayi ana se o teach si na o de be ka so enu nti o de be gina so ayi ye odo a wo ma yen odo a wo ma manfo odo a wo ma Ghana odo a wo ma bibini a ye benya ni de ne afi adwiremu nkwaso mu amonko adwiremu nkwaso mu ye nya free school ye nya free asori mu ye nya free politics mu ye de akekere ye ho no san nkwaso na eye ofre odo a wo peso ye nyina ye free na nya fa ho de nti me de mebo aba so se me da wase na brebia no me ni so bebia me wo bia no se network ni wo Mr. Obeng join ni obi ope Mr. Obeng book ni bia no me so no wo de offer me am delivery am untumi ma me ankasa makwa koto homa no na wonya bia koto nso akan untumi nkan mo bi nkan ma afa ngongu honom aha ebi mu wono mato homa da ko gu Mr. Obeng e problem
Yeah, that's it.
ebi no omu abua na omusetimi aka homa no bi Mr. Obeng me da sepa
Ciao. Joe, that's it. I only got that. Joe, that's it, no.
Yes, boss.
Yes, sir.
Chia, Mama Marie, so ni at Najuma Mabo.
Ciao.
Ne abribia mobie ni efa niema bebre ho. Niema ni enim. Obi bese Mr. Obeng, the legend of our time. Ono na wo church nipa wo hu omo da na nne. Omo 100,000 wo my accounts mu, omo 1 million, omo nsia no bebia enim de. Enti ya da se wonya e want na so. Na wo se wo be che amayi na ya nya ne dia bobra nti ya da se pa ya da se na nyumbe topic no sa niama we ne dia me da me ka se omo am betimi ameki omo million ni easily ni omo a omo wo into businesses no enya aban adwuma yefo no se wo ye business making 1 million sometimes is easy and I want to say niama hu ni say the ability to raise 100,000 is more difficult than raising 1 million. And so now we now first 100,000. No. Then since say we bet me raise 1 million because before I bet to 20,000, 10,000, 5,000, I could pay 100,000 and easy. But I say what me cross 100,000. Sometimes it can take you 3-4 months to get your 1 million. Now, say we be 100,000 na nkasa no. E ho na asem no no. E ho ne enkrofo no odu ho no ma okoye wedding. Okoto car. Okoye de okosi dan okoto asase because we 100,000. Enti okele growth no hwa anti na edin say obedu sa 1 million. Enti e ka 1 million for na omo na wo kan say no ye num emoja na jo no. Yakwaji kukuo bi na yakwaji kukuo na ye de ahye dem yakohunu sofo bi enti na ye din se nipa no obetimi anya saa 1 million no but it's very easy se wo se wo be ma wani ada ho na watoto sika sem yie na wa track wo sika na wontoto sika na jeje mu a obetimi anya no easy na madin kaka is in business enti na wo tie na se bia wo de wo ya ban adwuma recent enane na nsa na nurse for no call demonstration no. We have phones a big cra, Mr. Obeng 15,000, 10,000, but omo twen aketia omo se ni nti omo ka bimpo de ka ba kumpo de o se wakoje phone na wonya ntia aka wako free phone no wako free phone more than 10,000 ka ba o ta ban be tia de ka
ni pay so nyama yo
ni pay no mbai enti ni sa nyama we no wa hu a e be den se obeye enti I think nimdia na omo dia see and because our teachings we no beginning na nko de sise as we school near hon keka ho a it will be very easy for everybody. But we are kind of be wa na sika sem nye wa share link na man mpo wontie or twen afa hour exactly 12 o'clock obetimi ada no wa sorry 11:59 12 o'clock pepe no akọ join afa hour or bomb pies are we are near general correction because na adwen say nyame ne be mana di yi ne sika sem no de ase nyankopon sa nyame ambemu a enye ye we God factor free mu a emfa entino wa hana o disani mana ti a Mr. Obiaka onye ye no kre sa teachings we no they are very slow but if you apply it it works a natural principle I will apply because making 1 million no they are even say obedi ye na principle emfa ho ni baby awo we apply it to work and opare na me ye we na me ka say wo huri kosura ye dey obeba form emfa ho ni baby a ogina wo Canada wo Germany wo South Africa wo Ghana wo Togo wo huri kosura ye dey form na obeba. It's a natural principle and as natural law. And tisa say we build the wealth no. These are the principles and if you apply it, it doesn't matter where you are. E be ye adwuma eden e the amount. And tiabusiafo wo ha na say Mr. Obia tunu ho asi ho na so wo kire sa niam we dia. I was say esom yiye because our teachings we no enye free teachings but we so the best free nti no de mama esom de emfanye adwuma. And Mr. Obia da say anime ne nkire a wo dia mai no de bianso ye be koso na ya bonim de na ya sua wo ho no dawuro se na ebe ya ye nuanom a wo mo nso ntibi na wo nso atibi aya bi wo ha mo ba comment section aya Mr. Obin na we de e was nka wo de call Jesus na nka wo call radios wo what nyansa na o ti o ye de go and apply it
o se me ye de me ko hin
nipa be bresi we nka yan fangura secondary school ne senior high school
e de yan ko secondary school ha na
ai ono na o ti ya na de no nko enti what
radio
the information center kra na we say wo kwa kasa 30 minutes go and speak kone kwa kasa na nipa adwi munye dai MBA enti nya wo nkwa wo say wo nkwa na wate na wo hye ho no wo busa na ade a ono ate aboa no wo busa no mpo a won kire wo na sem den sa mentality na think say wo see e free ho no na e start see e be share ma yenuanom nso ehu ato mo sikam Mr. Obin that's it.
Thank you very much.
And you can seminar na be ba so ne nim say Kumasi o say nkran yo. Ye hwe mo. Ai. I think say be Kumasi.
Sir.
All right, so thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, Bia. Who we are saying?
Lion.
Yes, boss.
Ebi mo so omo tell me nkan che na me say ani o man omuntua page seminar no mo mba. Free no na ya tedin kakra ba de yitua nde ye kasa ho. Nti. Reality. Legend here that's it. Once again, becoming self-made millionaire. Topics ni bi o ha ya na ye pese ye be kasa o. Eno no gina kire na wutie na wusua ade. If you say bia your levels but bi wo ho ampanfo kasa no ayedin na wutie nti na sometimes I am baso no we kura mi anka meta chire nanso Mr. Unika ye we say me ko bi na man kan bi de na che say afanyina manko nti eno nti we say e kan bi nti na ase na di kan ne ye de ma na ekwan a na yedwen say edin na yentumi nko na o try say obekokra na ababuo ne nsem a yebeka asa de waye nyankopon kra bone say because o piska sika na nyame abono ya wo kopebi no yetumi ya ma ne yete say de wo ye bonsam because wo ani diska chi say wo pese wo hoto but wa na is simple actually say ohiani kura ankoye hwe wo heaven ohiani nkoho so ohiani bia ni good nti samose mo konanti good so dia ani ohia ni okoye den wo ho nti aye clear nation nti legend na se kwa na yede ma na se kwa na yede ma last time na because say seminar na ye kasa no na ebi mo ka emergency fund ukwa brocha ya antem ankrofo to ho ya antem ankrofo to na me ba ha no de me hu ye ni say emergency fund no uni cash flow na odwe emergency fund what I say now wo healthy cash flow what is emergency fund every day you are seeing cash into problem ben e beba wo freeze investment for 1 week won't mean create create saskan income no freeze no yes okay income eba for the next week me fa nko ba bia wo freeze na problem ben e beto at your level yeah won't mean fair no sort out anti I would say when here for kasa and your words ka for the anti ebedi wachi no ye hu se nsem bi wo ha ye ka ye no yenya sika for the so ye hu se we ahia for kasa nti eno ye nhye da ha ye ho sa ba no nyina na ebedi wachi no yate ase because enkrofo na twere gu books mu me ye sure say wo ko England dia na eminim say book bia nu ho abekan asa de no hu nanso oma ya ma ye nyina ya je atum say emergency fund so covid by 1 month na akwa no da fie e kan say o ya akoda abonti akoya say Ghana Christopher aminim ya Christopher bi aminim ya preach the bia na Yesu bo sachira wadwe so hey boni e ko otwi ko breman so no anegina mu nti bi say Yesu ba na kura ya mpa onko bi enti ade no ye adwuma ye se the play and the fall agro no ne form enti de wusia oho no se ye adwuma apply ne hwe application no ne se asem no beto na ya hwe se a den sa emergency no betumi ateki wa aye kire wo se bie wo nsam ade bia ska bie bia fa hye ba bi ma no so wo ma no so wo na da bia sika no mra da bia emra na wo kan simple ho no se contractor what 10 million nipa na everyday 1,000 no ahwe a obe ye intermediate contractor no fi se ye free bi cash flow contractor no edin so otiase nti da bia okopɛ busia 200,000 na odi akwatua ayi ye kan say bribe odi akwaje contract na no kra no nkrofo no ye nim se ye de bema no se emfa ma no nti ase ne wa ma na ye simple ye die no wa ma na ye simple ye nam kwan no so ni nim se eye den ya sha ase die e bedru na ni nyina no is possible because ye nyina ya adwen se besunya fi se wo se nim die na sesa nipa abrabo opa ma nipa ni sika se den enem mrantie bia emisisi a minim de aka me onya ka so kwa buruchira me se oh no problem metumi a director kra moving pick ambassador hotel first floor uko ha British hwa wo ho no uko a wo se hompo yangiska uko free wo eje visa free na uko ma director mo simple mrantie bi wo yo mo se hwe wo ye business ya wo hia capital mo ko pe capital no problem de ko na bra ko pe capital na bra na munsua di ose na onim books e kenka bobi din a nkrofo ya anu fo bi ngam se what Ghana ha o kan book nipa na twere capital angel investment angel investor hwan equity na wo kan brame shop me amema book a wo kan ayansa wo ma betumi dia yeyi wo ha say me ba beji book no say me ba first cabra say say meto na am say na nkrofo ndi om de cheo akwa na nsi ho minim sa akwa na we den ye die say ye be yi Ghana ha pa de on sesa na adwen be den on fi say system no team no ntiase so on say ye we ss na me house master MJ I say why are you putting round pins in a square hole iron no plug near round and a socket near square. Why are you putting that in? Why the year on console? Then I'll shame. No, yet he has any person ye. Nindiana, ye do more grounds no school. Now I couldn't near frat. You Nti o ka o na me wunim university no makob na ada na me de me ada university no me so mankobi. Akobi ba mato atwene si akasa me so anioma wo biti so ameso a me mfere. En na okasa me nante kokro mu mra me mfere obi aba wo get what I get bi wo kwan no so wo se ohun se den a wo fere dia wo nye yi o. Eye school no na eye wo sa. No bi anka me wi SS kra na metumi koso anuro ton. Me wi university na me fere adentia. E dey nkwa na mposu ya university ho. The school no fat on chain now get yourself dirty. You can't on tiase. Ni nyina ye nimdia ye nkrofo ni. Oh. Sakin is on komra no metra beg to apply. Ade no so I apply no so bi ni ho nti yesi bie no obi nso ma apply wo ho na fa no. O se dabi ani aban no beje ne samba aban no obebo aban na chi. Ene se nurse ni bi mpo de o se no ye no bodwa o. No who son kakra fin the abafa na juma 10 months unti an ka odeka. Na boja no so wo ye de. Koto aswe. The answer is right in front of you. And so one nam na wo koye demonstration. Eti legend. Me sure so money a platform so ka demonstration cry ni so mko bi. Obi odi Obeng Darko achi bia ye hu so wo demonstration bia achi anim pa de na so di achi de access. Wo no adwen no say ye pe adrobidi ye. He say ha no ye ba ha freedom ni ye ka. Freedom and ye ka. The legend ye da say. Ye say enibie aba. We de adwen mu tie o de aba. Ayafo ama obia so obia betumi adi. Ghana na ye wo no ye nsuro hwe. Eno ani se ye kokko ye nim sa. Nti ya menhira. E mama so ye da na se. Na onim obi ka se mi o se Obeng Darko asem no ka no. Ekiki mi say o se ne yire we na ogbo wa chiri honum no. Eti na say backing vocalist ayade. Sometimes utumi go off script na ebo ha word no bo ha ma no aka am say yes. Oh. Ye nyina bisa anka e be contem. Eda say ya misha. Legend. Ami ja no bi mrabi.
Yes sir. Thank you. Okay. Mami Veronica Kasa. Valentina, sorry. Bacho Kasa.
Me pacho yo. Yeah, Mr. Obeng, good evening.
Good evening.
Auntie Marie, ciao, papa, pa. Mate se wo bo ayi back ayi bi o. Ni nyina boa na ama ye du sei. Afa tiefo nyina ye chia mo. Mr. Obeng, debia meti obia na o ma ye nhira. Being it live or audio na ma ye nhira. Because me sani adebia meka no wohwe years pa decades upon decades wa wasting no na ya na nipa ndodo na kan wani eba wo ho so and change of mind, believe it or not, woje nyamedi woje nyamedi ensem ni bi wo ho a ya kan kasemu no ekura value pa if you say osi oba de sefo no nani ba ne ho so no sorry, he made a move one sorry anka ensesaya ma so nsani ameka no ena afei nana wo ka bibi say nyame a wodi nyame di a woni problem, and I think it's true because wodi wani hwe niam na ewo wiase ni mu a obegi nyame adi ba ade ade bia meka na metie wa mama koma edi ne awo ka na chi ye nyame di ni doesn't mean say yentana se ne yemfa yensanhye yendem refam, but problem a me hu ni say se wotu kwan a it's not possible. Sa wani aba wo ho so na wadwen emu wanya adwen mu foforoye na opese wo ye bibi wo hu say there is something you can do. I'm telling you, Miss Obeng, yenye etie kwantu enye easy because se said dia wo kan a ya na me share videos ni bi na wo followers no omo videos bi na mbisa say how did they do it because Chrome had to send me to a mint me nkoto asase no matter how much I earn and then you may be or wha wo honam we no color we nti wunya afe o hwe dan ka wutua na se me so be wo nkrata kra asem nsan ni ho na ni krata de a wo ye mobrofo meka to obi a wo platform mi so otie si tumrika na kofie because I ha na emoa wo mi so be enti niama na wo ka no mitia na ne ma dwen afa eniema bi a menya ho nimdi ache nanso menya adwen mu fufuro ya mintu ho ana mo bia and that is the biggest problem for me. That is the biggest problem for me because when you are doing move for years, say with me 2 1 among na wo hwe say obeye djuma ma obisa wa ye djuma ma obisa wadane akoa e kire say alamu nyane wo na wo kọ at the end pay na wo je ye no bosumi duru ye utie we na skanasa. How are you making yourself a millionaire? It's not possible. Me mom dia meba na me hihye me niam na me say life yi me hihye me niam o basement and I'm say life yi no I need to sit down and then pay attention to it because niam bi edi me trimu dem me bi atwamu ama prayer. It's like now I'm having that conviction say I need to go no matter the age sani na ya woka e de cheche me re me personally me re efie ne mfa ho. Once you have that change of mind and then you set up the mind, you can make it. Yeah. Because me kai say na me ma me ton tama na odentama na hye nyina ye 7 me tu kwan no me ye say me nua wa owo fie nka onye adwuma no na me de akọ ne wedi na na san de akọ ne wedi na me wadwen bi say sama me adwuma na nyanka wantimi anhwe ye. But then the one near dream ni mu fufure ye no onye ska no kra no onfa nye no wa ma adwuma na gu ntia na mbisa say meti ha me ye den. What am I doing here for the decades and decades? Time wasting. Miss Obeng onyame nhira wate.
Yes, madam.
Onyame nhira papa na mahwehwe wachi kwan abre nze se dia menya o pacho me fro I agye me so
mate yezo mate
me fro I agye me so na me here
you also drop a voice on that test this week in my issue
no I yes
but
me the many breakfast Auntie Marie so nso menya ne number
oh yeah the yami ase
I can't have had a do oh me had this and see onyame sure na ejuma pa o ye satie bia ye go so link up yi de ye be hia da kroken and we will tell our story to encourage others. Don't waste your money to come to abroad. Nope. We knew a mokala ni binti. Don't stress yourself. Don't. So almost bread 1 mile and that's 30 minutes. One way I will be bread hours and hours to get to where they are. And you might not realize it. But we know now when you pay Diana say now what time or no I wasted. Yeah. Now when you pay Diana say, I'm telling you, if anybody will be honest with you, if anybody our brooch back no crater Mr. Obeng, we need pay Diana, it's not like now Bahama. It's not like that. But Jumana way in this kind of way.
Wow. Mame ba ko England. Obedofu. Also at 64. Because I go or
Wow.
or
I would like to meet her.
Okay, yeah, we got enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I would like to meet her because age group, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nyame nhyira no.
Yes.
Aye, nyame nhyira no. Nyame nhyira mo nso pa. Keep up the good work.
Yes,
Yeah.
madam. Yeah.
God bless you.
Okay, God bless you too. Okay. Sister, Mame Kasa. I'm sorry. Also, you might have Mike.
Mpacho Timenka.
Yes.
Oh, Mpacho Michio, and Auntie Marie Nkola, good evening.
Good evening.
Mpacho, Mr. Wuni Eka about seminar no. And I'm seeing me, I'm in no, Mr. Wuni Pacho seminar near Beya Wakra first, why, Monsieur?
Hey.
Mr. Being seminar no, so I online savings and also. Yamin Shao. Dimitri dream bebre.
Wow.
But it was worth it. And so say me. Now me tie kakra na me feel muda into the following day no.
And I'll
And I'm
Wow.
Nyame so show pacho bebre.
Yes, madam.
But in pacho seminar no dey akra dey na ye twen in person no.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
And you mean so nyame show so any education na wa mayin. Pacho nyame show pa. And I'm Pacho Mepa Akunya so I advert kakra say if I'm permitted.
Sure.
And Pacho vinegar na Mr. Pedro Pacho ha me chia.
Yeah, ready.
Me obo me ma me ye no. Me call ne ho no. Pacho no ni.
Hey.
Masendo message kran Pacho mesa attend biom.
Okay.
In case one me obi ope vinegar, white vinegar. And they are running fruits and veggies, and I use in general for cleaning. Yeah, they are doing. Obey me, contacting me.
Wow.
Now, my money be near fruit juice. So I need Tom Brown, very yummy Tom Brown.
Wow.
With Yana, animal we know.
Wow.
Yeah,
what number?
If I tell me the better, now Mr. Obeng we crack a cry, no, we feel so fulfilled. Yamin shell. And then Mrs. Tapin, no UK, Menene Casa and then online. To say, why am I now? What started winter clothes and autumn and tie, and I'm see, me who I'm seeing, I made them from my family. Oh, you are coming to battle with pneumonia, influenza. And so Kawaha and Letissa. Oka Cattis, your catch yourself, Colana started school. Intine or so much and so. Ayana most of the time, I fear na, but yeah, fulfilled. Kakra cry, I me cry, Yamia drum name is the Obeng Unsuadum, Adaroma, church now the Mayeno. Yeah, dear old pa, and Mawakuma told him, no matter how little you are getting. I say, oh, feel free, Wakuma toyem, and Yamin shell. Tipacho me chama senso. Me number so ye 054 732 4633. And Timpacho 054 732 4633.
David, can we coming back? 054
732
46
33.
33 054 73
732
yeah
633.
Okay.
Mpacho miss me that Auntie Marie, Yamin show. Yeah, that's it. I'm calling
All right. Now we also, mommy.
Yeah.
That's it. Yo. Oh, for Benfica, sir. So are you ready?
Next one.
Okay. All right.
After Mubash, Makasa.
Yo. Mubash, Kasa. Mo. And I know more crying on my humor office. Nana B, Kasa.
Legend.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Memoajo.
You also over.
Yeah, that's the same. So, what about what you idea? Yeah, that was serious near that. Yeah, mammy, so I said, backing a vocalist. That was a part. Now, also savings, you know, my baby. Menya one Casadia, yeah, bye. Yeah, me fear be the mission. I told me. I said, was seminar so far. No, yeah, my baby, no, at least I did about could be Tommy Trim. Yeah, I did about could Tommy Trim. Budgeting, say, they told me Trim, and say, budgeting is the basic requirement for financial freedom. And as a financial independence, as a non as a Ubusamia, dear, a 2 meter.
Yeah.
Yes. And cash flow, no, so and okay, that's will be a kind of cash flow, not quite to say is the bloodline of every business. And also, I know one they told me trim. Nah, save you know, so they told me trim one and say, you save, say, as a save with the purpose. And you say, I say, oh, my Memphis can enter. And we are not made you say, oh, yes, all the 12 crown. The inflation, yeah, the becano. They two, yeah, what they told it for, I say, in terms of emergency. But I yeah, Pierre Canada. So, who is scared to be no, like, who investment, who business at the BI, who 5,000, 10,000, like, who can 10 to 1. Well, mountains, my Memphis can enter. For emergency. And I didn't say, yeah, no credit. And and also the miss with atomic man. Save with the purpose. Say, who save you now the cushy baby. Yes. Na until I bought me parliament. Me and Cassadi and the numbers and can't for coins. Me could be not man can be your baby man can be my career. That me I'm by. Now, and that's a topic, you know, so becoming self-made millionaire. Now, me share come we say the next 15 years. Me share projections now, especially among young people now, less than 30s for no. See, I come millionaire say Beba Ghana the next 10 to 15 years. Be nipa majority of them omotiu and I say like omo we influence you. Nana me huno. But they say me share interview be with YouTuber. I say we share someone pakro kanwa. What means in some way dear. I say some family and pass we be some pakro say oh yeah with you. And I started with a year no minor war in MAME secondary school assistant headmaster.
Yeah.
Oh kasana no mine I no crowd to say yes with you. And I know some koye guy be interview on also poultry business no more. I think the chartered farmer and the interview no. Ocean nsem no ano kana I want to say as a walker oh yanji hundi we ye adwuma and mo say oh yeah or your product ni bia and and many aje 10 to 15 years time ne dey ye can scafo a enye say bi o mu a omko wia ya no so ngobo apo but yes e be nipa like when influence you in one way or the other. And yeah, you good. And I would say be kakra no e din Obeng Darko sa e din keke kra no say be so din so keke kra na no kra na e privilege kese me na me come to legend. Yeah, it's legend o man there. Me say a man e wom so mo ware kra na mo make sure so Obeng Darko mo nyi mfro mo din so. Because I'm full. Was that indeed Obenda? Because Obia, as you say, no, how common name, Obenda, Quincy. I didn't idea. Becca can have. I just say you be chased and you be so it is true. Was the impact in us, and Nipa will influence you almost in a Becca, almost in a they'll be the big
positions, yeah.
Yes,
Business people, yeah.
yes. It's an easy of Nipa will influence you more just because baby and baby or me papa Mr. Obama because we had the me and your mom do no opportunity can see a baby mom and that was so much that we there midman besi and nana be near
That's it.
legends.
Yo, that's it. Of a baby gata. Hello. Okay. Asando akasa.
Majo Mr. Obeng.
Also, sister.
Nyame nhyira wo ne oho kan nyame nhyira wo pa.
Amen.
Mr. Obeng. Senya ye kan no. Mr. Obeng
Oh, hello. Okay.
Oh. Okay. Ansana obi ebe jiwa tumatie wo no. I think say ade na dwen no. Okoma ye format so. Because nkofo no bro ne niam omo de ayi ayen no. It's taking years, ye mama mo, ye papa mo, edidi ye 3 mo nti ukonyo obi no obi kasa enra me nam social media ko hu obi na o kasa tia me nti ye kura ye firi hi obi kire youth no na me ye mmokoro no ye ni nokore ye adwumaden oboa oman no se sika na like oboa youth ma oman ye sika e de atena oman mu no debi eto de bia na you feel sad like ultimate gain when I ebi mu den adwengo na gu mu tiri mu ana because sincerely Mr. Obeng hwɛ wo de yɛn hwɛ celebrities nketewa na anaasɛ ɔmama when na wate sɛ ɔwɔ endorse when na wate sɛ ɔwɔ endorse obi a ɔkyerɛ sika kwan nobody entertainment one thing is on about platform no so me notice and I don't know me dey na ebi wa me we chire me join me tie but one thing I mean say amanfo bebre na I want crime capital no mu no efa won sem no tra it's like a diano but omo mu wo nchiri ewo the other regions no guys and man bi omo ye adwuma omo ye adwuma papa omo ye adwuma if omo won kan ni bi ye adwuma ni Kumasi na me hu a omo won nchiri ho ye adwuma na bi ni omo bi but na bo omo aba so say omo amfa wasem like one wo ho me use na meka me was Scotland na me no kase mra ne no ye say storm emi ye mpie yo emra me pon adwuma fi 6 start ye mpie ye na me to meat pie orders amenya mentimi and deliver ba akokra na me bisa me ho say nti obi a hand to mouth enene wo sin kokko adwuma ebi ti omo dan kan nti se enne no wankwa na se enne no ahye o wanya nka ho nti oye man shorter na se me am di business e ka chi ye ne de menya amanfo ye order ne dada ka se me mo delivery so tena nti Mr. Obeng na me hira obebre wa sesa yadwen savings first and yadwen nyina ne say yes ye be free saving ye de aba ba ye tie o teaching budgeting cash flow savings and ye hu say ye save say ye de be invest wo nyuma nim the last time I'm about platform ka say ma to machine ba ko they say ye to machines ni bi wo Ghana me pese ye bi bakery ye bi bread nti mesrɛ mo obi wo adenta around her now you're a very good baker yehia obi a yebetimi ene na ye adwuma nti minim sɛ me de number bi beto ho no ma
afa wanoka
okay nti
For no number no.
Okay, number no. Ghana number no is 0248
0248
4855
55
95
95
47
47
7. For Ghana, Ejumana Yehia Baker, particularly Obi
7 years day.
Pacho 7 year back 47
Okay. All right.
0248
Mhm.
55 95 47.
47. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yen so ayewa ha no nso no. So be ewo UK now pe pastries ayewo TikTok so say we can digitalization yakoho.
Yeah.
Say me very me post into you
That's
can
right.
get us on Adepa Bakes and more.
Okay.
Say the post you do a voice over no kra me ya na ma no popo but
You know,
manya nkrofo mienu kra ho a omo ato ma de bi nso abe
Sure.
odo omo coming bedroom.
wow.
It's something say omo ebi mu I don't know but make me can say omo hwe wo hwe de omo hwe wo kokoa mu o ba yi no omo ntimi yi omo ho mpie omo ntimi yi omo ho mpie nyame nhyira wo
Yes,
nyame nhyira wo pa because enye wo anka yem bi mu ye feel say ye ntimi enye bi ye tete ye ho kawi a ye beba ye de ba ye nche e kagu ye so ya miss fireman ya onya abotere na ye de ano na ye beba ye bi mu na ka
No.
kwame ya kwame edim back etu ya ho ka ye beba
Yes, madam.
asen intim pacho nyame nhyira wo ne wabusia nyina
You
thank you
That's it. Minya, mechiri mami yenu ase mienza wadi asantua.
ai ye be ni be ye Mr. Ben ni aye din o mama yesu swetwa hey ye baby ye ura ho em komiti madru ho nyame nhyira wo
That's it. That's it. Thank you. Mr. Befikasa.
Wait, fetch me na me grade and binti no. Hey, self-made millionaire.
Yes,
sir. The Biamika say, Nyama or church, no. And yet for your friends Africa now, Bibiasa, Hamunina, no, Juma. You say the difference, they say, yeah, the will be a boyash form, Tino. Yeah, now man, I double. They say, where we self-made millionaire, we share even USA, we crana. Almost we millionaire, bia, we 10 biana. Almost 9 self-made millionaires.
Wow.
Yeah, 88%.
That's a lot.
A big class, a business 70, 79, business 88. It is a 2 crana. That means, say, the beer cost to be a month for a titty or more man or moody drew. To be able to sell, try so bad build it, sign him in now. Now, sir, it is no because I will read it. Upe so ye, I am neka. Now we read it, think and go richness animal. A bed everything. In fact, the system, show system now, woman. Show system now, woman, sanity. That system, no, you know, we share system here. Yeah, we can say a cash. We can say Gauta Gamana say, what is Kabak? Now, John, what's the media may per capita? Oh, baby, when I come as our capital, you know, I was here system, and then I'm out for anyhow. I'm out for anyhow cry. The be able to me example. Oh, honey, anyhow. Ya know, anyhow, physically or by anyhow. But so the word doing 2 for man. What the word doing 2 for man? Boom say whom he say also pebe ufa baby cry. Hona ye dino or hona. And then I mean anticipately, show this yana case on the sugar or say Yankupon fat and one into Ghana, no funny ye and to UK. I don't know, do to Ghana. Now do ye dear to do UK.
Wow.
Almost to what do ye ye dear to one send your city be over to Ghana. A parcel, in sugar, who said a beer, what could do? Ya dream in your cry, oh baby. And say, Nana being an air cassette. or sis or share. I said, this will be a wood teeny be out as a name of costume piano. I saw your product and that's what you. You see, a system, a process, it works. So if they can do sad non quadia, just follow the process, follow the system. Will be all follow process, will follow system, nibian. A cost man. Sanity, wealth building, it leave trees, a woho, sana, yasu system, a woho. Oh, you say, I can say, also be a
system.
A system, a home. We are A and B and Z, a bit here. We are A and B and Z, and as we B, F and D, Ubineska. It is all full. Being there, perceive you perceive your friends and B and E and F. No, hey, that is where we be you're uncomfortable by yourself still way because NRBAD. You see, a difference between here and this scaffold, the scaffold, they do the on things here for 1 year. It was the name of business nutrition cotton. By here, the own finance nutrition cotton because of degree. So it's self follows our traits in Quadia, and then also the good thing is you don't need Ubia Ubiano. You don't have to spend so many years. No, what's spending that and are they buy out? It is the things you use 10 years, 15 years now. What's summing up within 30 minutes? Now watch 1 hour, no watch. Hey, it's so full process. No, that's our process. Ni full heading. Hey, because now we are uncomfortable until where you stay be and stand after be a part of your life because it has to be your part. And I was here, I say, humongous adibia. I say, you perceive, we do, but yes, I know, maybe I will see Jerry. I will say a part of you, wouldn't mean your class would baby so I will say a part of you. And yes, I'm humongous, so you say, no, a part of us, the beyond or so, and a process, so full process now. Yeah, the process into your Juma, you probably breed as dance here. A process. One for this process not any Juma. Ufula, Nanya Butra. In Russian build the world, or Russia, beating me to Nika, hey, beating me, you Kululu near the Abu very well lucky. We need 100 Biana, 1 pet in the film. That means say proportion and you're right. Say, oh, you're a writer, also be your first account to be a day. But it's but this will follow the process now. It's no more move follow no mudi bokol. What's added to so say and found baby I will be a so follow system. Now here's the process nitia until China crana say process no follow system no say said yeah ubinya sa kwan ya be ma sa kwan mo follow sa process na ubedi I say baby on my winya sa kwan ni sa de no nya baby a person be free ya wontimi nya no say so call baby a be nyetimi nya self freedom watia sa nya ma na be mo tia sa fa process no no watia di enti ya da wase de bia de okan men fan to so kakra so yi wo yi asen ka de to so my seminar e ba so online seminar
okay mama ba
enti
ko de kasa mama
enti ye die ne de e ho na especially a quantum for no and many actually sure wow bia oye bia kuti was a great experience because until over way bia all the time we meet young ones we have very good ideas I was trying to see say why team person many issue na head here no so many points how they all church require of first one just say only so many people apart now only so many people so many things I don't know quite the team no video and watch quite of first one ways animal because you call utility to the tab and YouTube channel bring our call Patrick Bear YouTube channel so it was very nice the way I would see churches and when now me they can't so say you be on my rush do you rush it and you new system no you siska na ekukura mu bi na de kwakoye ye o cheche ni nyina eti sem na ye baso yi bibi so a we sa sem na ye sem na ye try say ye bring those things together from diaspora your friends said diaspora to homeland diaspora to homeland. Oh. Yeah, from diaspora to homeland. Connecting business, connecting Ghanaians for business, growth, and impact. You see, the impact no crown and so on the 12th, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, 7 p.m. Ghana time. More be any home free. We did try to say our connection, connection. And it's like everyone say, be or habia, and yes, will be or habia, and we say you a no credit. So the intro, any other neighbor we are, any man how because you pen no credit. Their partner, family way a family be a nipa 200 credit to come together to me. It me a partner a baby. And if I Ghana, if I na nipa 200, it me a partner so mu baby. All because of your teachings. A man for in Sri Lanka. That is what we're trying to do. This your friend seminar. You bet you quite a faso. Say you see Sri at the same time, so also you're careful. The way I see us starting on. Hey, and yet the sometimes one kwa the union the impact and the growth I'll bring it to the community, to the country. You see a part of it. It will be a fun mission. On the 12th, Sunday, and say a China week, Sunday a basso, and then registration numbers in the was here. Your friend saying Momo number no. Now we saw a better a friend say 300 Ghana and $30 say anyway. It was this year. It will be a fun making sure that and Thursday coming, so your program about this coming Thursday, which is on the 9th. Okay. And this week the MCA program, MCA Wednesday, so many Dr. Safo Kantanka so. Okay. So it's so Alande also many also program and say program. This week a very busy part all the way to the seminar no. Yes, sir. Be a funny him. All right. Yes, maybe I know be to us. Yo, your friend self-made millionaire. A great topic. Great topic. Thank you, sir. The chairman Marie so. Yo, I forgot if you don't know. Yeah, that's it. Okay. What in Gaza?
Good evening, Mr. Omen.
Good evening.
About your Daniel.
Okay.
About your Mechia Auntie Marie, ne Ebusian for Nina, and never more platforms in Mechia will be.
Okay.
Ya boy Chirache, and the SU Becasa Cacra. And then maybe I defy, you know what, you hit the nail right on the head.
Well,
because ye di religion next year, you who say, Anquisition. Ye dear chira who say, Anquisition, ye see canning ya that Jenny Bibia. But ye who say, say, knowledge na union. A far different dimension altogether. Now we na if you phone a bushia phone, Oko Kahu Asema, Omobe say, eh, Uko Abuchi no
what's a son?
What's a son? I won't pay a man now. The OCC, oh no, won't be before from. You catch us, there be. But we need truth and the truth now. This is the truth because the way maybe can who one I'm afraid with that very day. In fact, be seen no. May be significant. Be kitty be a mayor no. Ama menya some fulfillment to be a woman. Mupa say, ama some level of confidence. So.
That's right.
I mean, they will share about me online business and then you know. Just say it's so how to wear me. I just say, who say, ye nya a 9 ACF a bit different altogether.
Yes, sir.
To send yes, sister Baku Valentina no come. And so Hannah, you are in a box, you are caged. And near ma if you for a year no.
It's me, no. Yes, I was about for you to go.
Untiminye, Miss Obi Untiminye, Untiminye back cry.
Dan,
But sir, But and then my consuming or Hannah Nasia, you fear. I and came said Abrenka we would have was I was listening to my colleague Bako. Abijano. They say will be shop or ton PUP materials. So I can see. On no mijano no on your but you see what yes. And I see what catch me say a human crowd in your crowd will be giant. I'm saying on China, on scale up. Then we free now a quack or 2 humans, no one. It's religion, dear. Said the Indian fire wagon. They said they are not Kwame Mokano. Your fire wagon. Secondly, I did back Kwame Hanson said, "I'm sorry, ni school now, or more the teacher ye be brino. I had no house or entesa. But yes, we are for na fat, no World Cup, and no more bono. Monday to Sunday, a gentleman, then about how behind entesa. You lose. Or no, the idea no about the teacher ye con, and I am called for na sumo then the normal gym wa. And no sorry, more quajuma. So I say, Omo ye omo juma omo kwa about their daily duties. I yenso so. Yasumu then yes sorry I yet your anopa a year in re Emma productivity bia Emma. And I believe say you were you when it comes to that field, you were you might now all more crown or masumu then dear unum coca wasema na yasem it made you be fun na me call YouTuber un say the history now just just any more OTA nyom OTA preaching OTA enon kwana me bisa mo say enema we certificate sa enema we nyina for so many years no impact be kra na ma you bet me aka che wan say nyame be with time nyame be na me say sa hwese we start here be seen ne nyame be no odi ko o kwa no inti be careful with it. And again, this degree in some sukuu being in I remember say when I was in Ghana, my colleague Bako koye a master's by. He was just he eventually became disappointed. No one him say koya ba na yaba betu na ketu. Could you believe say the omode man no on top of it was 100 Ghana cedis. Well, time I walk with Sika with you in 100 Ghana.
Now, what it was, it's the better Betty school fees, you know.
The better Betty school fees, Neka. It eventually, no one now, no more level, you are just over them by only 100 Ghana. On it. And Nema is your 100 year. In fact, boy, papa. Me who says, you know, the confidence number. Yes, you ain't mean you be a hacker now, you be making, you be maximizing the use of the internet. And we think I fall into that space. I mean, who say, boy, so pa. Then the book I me read this is about self-investment. And then I made book, they say, my, we need to be 13 in an hour.
Wow.
And then I read it. I was reading self-investment. Now it was talking about goals, where you spoke about say we should have goals in every area of our lives, be it marriage, be it your finance, be it your health. And I was like, so initially, if you say you set a goal, me say me say. But now, who say even your health can also set a goal for it. You should know what goes into your body. You should know what comes out of your body. Ebema will stay fitter, obey your okay in life. Then again, you touch on another area. We'll say any path you choose will lead you to somewhere. it was very, 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 very deep to me. Any path you choose will lead you to somewhere. Into baby, why you say we do any children? So why you say Bible and our kind utium entertainment? A while now because direction no. But say why you say what's the sound what you see ya? This over my phone. You don't get say any messages or videos anywhere here. Then it might be Derek, and I say it might be this guy. How do you call it? Those messages no one because me who say me channel no, I wanna also and every consumption be a my dream piano is trying to direct my path towards breaking free financially.
Wow.
You know being that was it. And that's so they are very powerful. I could see the passion and now they my presentation. And that's it. Yamisha Mash is what you Mash is what you
Ciao.
that's the requirement will be so bad.
All right, brother. Thank you. Yes. Kwame Kasa.
Mr. Obeng.
Yes, boss.
Me ciao no for na. Me chia madam so the backbone, the lender of last resort on our tower China near my
So you're forever.
yeah. It's a self-millionaire. I know the what was so as 7 so pie and 7 cannot do so. That's it. Play before the told you go see I'm a year daughter. So now, friend, me say, me, brother, yeah, where you man a hand, say, I'm a man, I say, be and yamin at the mouth. You be funny, sir, and sanity. Mr. Obeng, self-millionaire. It's going to mean, yes, honey, may I walk a car, won't penny with you. Yeah, now you move no more. Ya junior say, me cry mente as you. Say what one will nim deal life need design. Abraboni yes, ye dinim die ne hyehyɛ. It is one me nya saa nim die we bi abraboni mi so be saa millionaire no ebetwam akɔ wo de wo kyerɛ sɛ untumi nya bi. It's as simple as that. There's nothing like the grace of God. One. Okay, can when you about you can't answer we now. Nipa do do na ntiase. No. Ye dinim die ne bobra. Enti wuti wiase na die na wuti. Wo sika ne ba won se no de ni nyina akoye enkwan. Wo de akobo a friend say nantwi na mo nkwan. Be wo pese odi. No, emfa. Why you say we a salary and now ye trainee ye do ye sukunu yo keso be ko be ye trainee wo say o ba be som o be ya kwa, because that's what the school stand for. Ye trainee ye prepare when you be we no untumi mfa awie sunsu wuti so enkonkoton sika ne ba won se ma untumi nye wotu ho na wo tro proposal say wo pay 750,000 ya koye nsu yensan.
No one's on my free so. Right. Why you every so? The network can go. You know somebody. Okay. Hello. Come Gaza.
Mr. Obeng, the network
What you every so?
Network ni si de me nan.
Oh.
Chese mentiase be men de sunsun wi ase. De we mfirime nkofo bi enyemani a. Enti Mr. Obeng, wo hwe wonsem a wo ka se wonni saa nimde we wi a wontumi mmobra saa sika no unye bi millionaire no forget it. Enti wo hu binum na ono ontie hwe wonsua bibi but owogidie so obedi yie. Now you say nkofo no almost psychologically Mr. Being come I think they mental health ye do mo ko baby adwum kamu bia ne ko hwe ma adwum because me no me nim say se manya sa nimdie na me ntimi nsole nkoye hwe ni a me ye nyina se me kwame no me ye because of nimdie bia ma beti every wo enti na mitimi ye ena wonso na wontumi ye no wonso na odi atinye makonta bi so na ka wase hwe Obeng Darko no nsem de fa ne mo wi an wo diska kan ho aha so enti ye beda wase se abre ne bia no oboye nkaye se sika no untumi nya millionaire mena wote ho a wo ye kokwasa wo mfa no kredie nante usuro se obetimi aye bibi na wo keka wo se ye nyame adom the grace of God sometimes obi was say nyame adom but I'm asking you say so for all this one if the nyame adom is working for you adenti na wantimi amaye millionaire enti when it comes to say Mr. Obeng ubenye sika no se wo sum nyame o se wo sum nyame o irrespective any derivative of your worship of God, any derivative of your financial success. There be financial success is dependent on a derivative of knowledge, quality information. Nimdia wo nimdia na say content ben idea gu adwini. There's nothing like the grace of God, the God factor, the Muslim factor, the sum we factor that is making money. No. Abrabon yes she ubetimi ahihye bibi egina nim dia wusua so nti woni ndie be ne da wadwem obi wo say ye wadom bi nyame adom bi ni Obeng Darko no madam the hard truth and I say owura the hard truth ni say se woni nim dia sika ne ba onsem a ubedi obi ne kan na asem wo sese ene wo hye ochina tare ena ochina obeda deja se wudi ochina aduane enne ochina ekombede inti die na wusua enkofo be na atwa ho ahia na wonsua hwe wo sorry I was the grace of God enriches us. God loves a cheerful giver. And if you bring your 10% to the house of the Lord, He opened the fence of one heaven and pour down the blessing. No, oh dada kra. These are the things a young country in Yanu. It is when yes, I in the way be because Ubana Betisa.
Kwame, you are free. Fireman. Okay. Kwame is a cobra. And it was one for the Jawati. Nyako Gaza, Obado at Wazo. Now, here, although you
Mr. Obeng.
yes, sir. Yeah.
Michelle.
Wow. Was your phone?
Right, Michelle. I was a phone here, pa. You so.
That's right.
Right, Michelle.
Michelle.
I was me too, but me tea and you want to cry. Mr. Obeng, I did about Kwabena say, there is no mountain anywhere. Onipa biya no mountain, your ignorance is what you don't know.
Oh.
Every man's mountain is your ignorance. People be your mountain is your ignorance. Once you are able to get knowledge, that was an aspect of life. And I said, that area of your life, will make you breakthrough. Once you get a knowledge in that area, you are good to go. There is no mountain anywhere. Not me share DB. So share sadia. The system no it's here. Right from nursery, 2 years nursery, 2 years kindergarten, 6 years primary school, 3 years junior high, 3 years senior high, 4 years tertiary, 1 year national service, almost 21 years. After 21 years of education, the first letter people can write is application for employment. To me, there's something wrong with our education system. Right from nursery to national service, 21 good years. And the first letter a graduate can write his application for employment. There is something wrong with our system. God bless you, Mr. Obeng. I believe that you are an institution. I think I keep on writing them when I comment on most of videos that I encounter on Facebook. And if people can study you, because I believe study our school system, no, they are only giving us information now prepare to, I said here, we are in the slavery institution, preparing us to go to a particular place that they want us to go, not where we want to go. And you know, say one more ma said the system ne kono ube di title ne title ne abodia kesiachi, and at the end of the day, you know, you realize that you have wasted your time. I believe there is difference between schooling and education. I believe that schooling, you know, there is to sit within the four walls of the school system. When you pass through, at the end of the day, you are certified, being given certificate, just a receipt that proves at least you have also been to the school, but it's not a guarantee for your success.
No.
But I believe education is beyond the four walls of school. To find somebody who has succeeded in your area, I believe there is nothing new under the sun. Anything you want to do, somebody has done it and has succeeded. The model may not be in book, but the model you can study the person. I believe that when we say experience is the best teacher, it must not be your experience. The experience of others can be your best teacher, because whatever you are going through, somebody has gone through and has succeeded. And to say, oh yeah, bribina say adieno enfa, you have to model people. There are people who have gone through that. Most of the times, you know, we look at the success of people and we compare to our early beginnings rather than comparing ourselves with how they started. Because most of us, what we see is the success. We don't see the pain. We don't see the frustration. We don't see what the people have gone through. So instead of us to go down to start learning from where they started, most of us want to compare with the people at the top. And it's very hard to learn that way. And I believe that the greatest investment a man can make is mental investment, because you can never rise above your mental capacity. Say, if you are conditioned mentally, if the highest amount of money you can handle based on your mental capacity, 10,000. When you are giving 100,000, because your mental capacity cannot hold 100,000, 90,000 will get out of your hand. And so when you swap to who said no, because mental, that's what I've seen, Mr. Obeng. Yes, because say mental capacity in 10,000 amount 100,000 and 90,000 best share in someone when you swap to. I won't say I just say you upgrade your mind to a level where you can hold that particular amount of yes. I believe, Mr. Obeng, you are an institution. If people can gather the knowledge you have, if people can gather your videos, if people can put together your books and study, people will get breakthrough. I'm telling you, because you are an institution. And most of us, you know, when you see something, say most of you, I have some friends, I believe that videos sometimes I just want them to listen to them, but they think that this success thing you are talking about is in books. We try to help them to understand that this is what way it has been there long ago. Check the every institution you find yourself, when you add 15 years to your age, find the people around that age. It's a prophetic picture of how your life will be. So baby, I will be say no say a human name a human of my no paid employment name. Look at the life of those who are retiring. Look at the life of those who are exiting out of the institution. At least you add 15 years to your age. Instead of 40 years, whatever 15 count and 55. Check people around that 55. It's a prophetic picture. The way you are seeing their life, you are likely to go through the same path if you don't shift your thinking, because a pattern you are not. The only thing that is different from such people is the mindset. That's the only difference. Now, there are those who do not know. Your one they don't know. And they know, but they don't act on what they know. Your group they are ignorant. They don't have the knowledge of how to succeed. And at least and we try to but at the self-examination, personal examination. One thing said, how has my life been for the past 10 years? For the last 10 years, 9 years, 8 years, I've been seen there. Am I getting better? Is yesterday better than today? Is today better than yesterday? Or yesterday is the same as today? Because one, yes, I believe in comparison, comparing your today to your yesterday. Because normally, so they won't compare will be you make a big mistake. You can learn from them, but when you compare yourself to them, sometimes when you feel that you are better than them, pride will set in. When you feel they are also better than you, envy can set in. But when you compare your today to your yesterday, and you realize that today is better than yesterday, it means you are going ahead. If your yesterday is better, far better than today, it means there's something wrong. But if today is the same as yesterday, and the years coming by, then it means that your lives are at a standstill. And I believe says nipa one year personal examination, self-examination, and tenacity, and go retreat, and reflect on your life. You will never know that you are messing up. Now, I think there are most of us that are struggling. Pay the employment salary working now. Maybe I catch them, madam teacher, and he said, when you were employed, appointment letter near the mountain. You are the only person. The appointment letter bears your name. Maybe at the time you were given the appointment, now you are not married. You didn't have a child. Now in that village where you find yourself, the day you marry, government does not know that but until expenses expenses with the same salary. The day you give birth to your first child, the government does not know. The day your second child comes, the government does not know. No matter the increment in your salary, you will still be poor. You will still struggle because the expenses get bigger day in, day out, but the salary is fixed. If it's a 10% increment every year, calculate the number of years I work before and now retirement. Is it something that is going to help us? I believe say personal examination, don't want to shut down transit. And run compare say ye koye ni mu anase ye koye chi ye gina fa ko anase say ne ye ko eno ase ye ko ade asa. We are hoping that one day something will happen. Now, even the supernatural we are talking about now, and now your brother Kwabena, even the supernatural people are saying the super is divinity, but the natural is humanity. At least you have to get something in your hand. What do you have in your hand? Then I will say, what do you have to present? Because when you are coming to the marketplace with nothing in your hand, expect nothing, because nobody is foolish to put something in your hand without an exchange of something. This is how the life operates. And then answer me share plastic chair card in a normal announcement now more said plastic chair for about 65 Ghana cedis nkunya me gina holding na me share dey mensa dey di kan me share and said they had value. The value they had was the plastic chairs in the care. That was the value. Their medium of exchange. And now almost sika. If you are a human being and you have no value, forget that you are getting anything from anywhere. Nobody will pay you for nothing. People will only pay you when you give them value in a nation. You say plastic chairs was their value. Now, aside the value, I also learned about visibility because they were moving in town. So they have the plastic chairs in the car, in the Kia, and they were moving in town. So I also realized that no matter how valuable you are, if you don't package yourself in this global, where the world is a global village, to bring yourself out for the world to know what you have, you're only going to be a local champion. You are only going to be a local champion until they have visibility. Number one, no more value. That's the plastic chair. And they have visibility because they were moving in town, so people could see them. Number three, I third one, vocal. Now, aside the value, which was the plastic chair in the car, aside the visibility, because they were walking, they were going through town, people could see them. There was vocal because Sakasano and Kanwa, it will look like a B engagement or being a plastic chair no good here and also be ye or baby a plastic chair no good emu. So it's one thing to have value. It's another thing to be visible with your value, to find yourself in an environment where people celebrate your value. Because no matter how valuable you are, if you don't find yourself in an environment where people celebrate what you have, it will look like you don't have anything, but you have something. Because it's like Obia, or yeah, my friend say, some kind, or could be a container, or boys hostel, now or tongue, excuse my language, sanitary pad. Now, it's a failed business in the first place. Why? Because some visibility, again now, location for now they don't need it. It's even though the sanitary pad may be valuable, but the environment in which you find that particular business, it is not suitable. It will not help the business. And I learned about the value. What value do you have? So, marketer, and those yankataso, and once so, but there are bodyguards over there. There are military personnel over there. Why? The same value, tomato your value, jewelry your value, but one is valuable than the other. One, there is no military or security guarding the tomatoes in the market, but there's another one with security. It means that she can value more. The more valuable you are, and natural position, even in the community. So it's all about value. And the value will start from knowledge. That is mental investment. When you are getting the knowledge, you are building mental capacity. Because everything you are looking for in life is looking for you, but not the version of you. What you are looking for is looking for an upgraded version of you. As long as you have not upgraded to that level, what you are looking for, you will not find you. Because at every level, it will be attracted. There is a level you get to based on your mental capacity. It will come whether you like it or not. So I believe in mental transition. As you grow into the things you are looking for. As you increase your value, you grow into the things you are looking for. Mr. Obeng, I've learned a lot from you. I think that one day personal I'll call you. Na yakasa nyamishira pa.
That's it. You're also the oil, we whole channel. Thank you.
Mate.
Thank you.
Yo.
Thank you. All right. Come away. Who buy me who come but you also not yanko. No, okay. All right. Andy Tilikaza.
So for bright.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we you two when you friend saying I be TOB. As of what's any epe. Yampa one more. We say YouTube channel near friend saying.
Kenya Ko TV.
Kenya Ko on
Kenya Ko TV.
I who watch it quine. The way I walk as I says, I did pretty the alien bag and I'm able sorry because my imagine Major sorry. I'm telling you, many person American Hano. Say, pan, I preach what damn hot dear, any member. Now, my me no abeson because who preaching here, Yansam, just a dear walk can on and Yansam Kituo, and Untin yet Papa we nasin or being dark on because he grew up going to church, playing instruments in church and all that. To Guardian was Empire Yaba, Bibi and Frimuma. And some year, Bibi and Frimuma, and ye winning Bibi. I'm assuming Chile, near my family. Minfa Machilawaha, Anna Yamia Dum, and it's one man who quaintino, Yen Yababe Shiamuaha. And some now walk a cano. Sorry, I check. Me bagana na say. Me bag. Now I saw no. Say your correction kwane.
Mr. Obeng. Mr. Obeng.
Yeah.
Yes, only say I think that me buy our platform that sometimes back. What was that? I have studied the church. It pains my heart because there are many things we cannot say based on where we are. Me baby, me want a Galamsey community, and most of them, Galamsey na no me me call super A1, me kusuya man. I've gone for many trainings. There is no single member of the church where they brought me most of everybody, the oil stamina big time, the oil liquid soap big time, the oil shower gel big time, the oil fresh yogurt, almost every member. So I will say because I will tell you the truth. No crap, and because of this, your time baby. I think later I will call you personally. We will talk about many things because who you be open liberation of the people in the church. There are many things what happening in the body of Christ in general. I believe that 90% of the reason the things we are going through, if you are sorry never. Yes, because there are most of the problem we are dealing with is from the pulpit.
Yeah, from the pulpit, let's say.
Yes, that's the fact. That's the truth. Most of the problem we are dealing with is from the pulpit. When you hear when you see what is happening, when you hear another thing altogether. But some of us, internet when we go for meetings, they feel we are different people sent to come and do something. They are ordinary. We are not just ordinary because some of us we don't agree. When I look at the life of the people I came to meet, when I look at their life, I believe in that 4 seasons of life: the morning season, the afternoon season, the evening season, and the night season. Your first 25 years, maybe want to say your morning season. That's where you can be going to school. That is where you can learn trade. Maybe 26 years to 50 years need to be your afternoon season, where you should be able to earn from the skills you acquired in your morning season. From 51 to 75 is the evening season, when you begin to rest from your labor. You eat from your labor. From 76 and above, you are preparing to go back home to where you came from. When I came here early beginning, and I look at the life of the people, I saw that they had no future. The church was getting richer. They were building the temples. They were doing everything, moving money here and there. But the life of the people sitting in the church, I saw that they were going nowhere.
They will fight.
I saw that they were going nowhere. Maybe Apostolic Church.
Oh, Mumpody, come on, Yamia Shaman, come on to the yo, na cat baby are walking. Baby are walking, I kayo. And terms of the very apostolic and every snare for us audience, I'm anti for because so ready that being now, Henry. So to me group ye pa na see a young fortune working near my say
I did delay.
Why because to him and if 190 sorry. She said a Japan summer walk our hair if I would yes some walk freedom once and walk out.
Yes.
One class and full phobias apart from so be ye through here any Argentine so who say when you be who say when and no one yeah, I can't say what one thing
they think he's fighting the church. They think he's fighting the church. Yes. They think he's fighting the church. Yes. One say Nukrebia Woka, Ebie Nipanani, Amanipana Hunijina Biane said and Abrabo.
Happy someone call for any movie. They are
happy. Oh, I am telling you.
One someone now to a arsenal, woman show, woman him so mad. They are happy, so mad because I'm so mad, Dentino, and more to me and your mopebia warm so. So, and the Bama, ye hear more papa, who said I was so attacking a sorry for no. Now, and Nicholas said, what kind of Ross, I will come, I will money who so ye. No more who said, woman, she be being kind of money because some are okay. Bama, the same thing I that being count. One on the diano, what can was such now, Quinientia, what can I say? I serious so. I saw my poverty, I dream of poverty, not so.
Oh, yes. Because, sir, oh no, stop for no. Ono de onu hia bibi dia o discover mano. But ono no o hia bibi dia obeka se fagidie ko.
Neko bompaye.
Aneko bompaye. Ono no o yare a o de next ka betu nsuom. Na ono no yare a no ko hu speciality. And I don't know, when I see these things, there's something is happening with.
And they say we are done our home. What freezing? Now come be some honey away I found because I was already be found.
I did it, Mr.
I'll buy a platform so. Yeah,
oh no, what's about?
Me honey that.
Oh yeah, oh engineer. Oh yeah.
We engineer no science of one and I dream you my castle bet me at one answer, one answer and when you're lawyer for any be. And engineers also the and I can spread into no.
I did it.
I want you one to me who quite better because I was so be a group of BB, no idea BB. One said I'm and because when to me now almost some woman.
I'm in a critical.
Yamin is friendly pa. I got me, Memoado. She was your phone. I ain't you know, near now walk cano, sir, another topic, you know. Say the economy millionaires, no dear. Why, nay, I'm telling you, sir, I'm out for kicker the next 10 years, the next 10 years, you know. So next 10 years is next 10 years, medicine, 64. Yes. Namewaha. Ain't you know, Busiafo, unim. Sa group here, the next 10 years won't come one and you work it. You are late. You're gonna be late because it will happen live. Ebebem, wumpo. Santi the chile we are koso hey. The next 10 years, young ones, no. Omo woni ataba, omo build ataba, omo di betu. Enti no. Wunu ya bi nka ho, wadanfo bi nka ho, wonte ya send this message ya. Any sa conversation wonya kasa wie from time a wo be kasa. Anytime I would be nyina no ya no bibi se ne ya na epe o ni etie because obi obeba ha be kan bibi bia no wo ka unya bibi e di firi mu e de ko enti na busuafo post this come obusuafo send come obusuani bi and post there de be say mailbox me ya post okay e say oh person me kan bibi e kira abro kirefo no mo ti ha no ena me ni Mr. Befi e ye video enti me sra wo ha akopɛ na hwɛ Ejaben, me mastermind say ha me kese pa ne say. Womu a umasisi na esi Ghana no a. Womu 20 years, 15 years na hwe so mame fo na timu no. Me say, ya na me bisa me ho say, okay, obi beka say na wo kasa na ate abrochiri. Me ti abrochiri a me na minim ne me ye nti a me nyama betime ba. So, ne me kan say, mo a mutie me a, ana mutie Ejaben a. Mo si mu fie awie no. Enipa ade asombo kese wo mpa ne se wontua rent. Se wontua rent nko ade a baby a obi a ho wobetumi asurvive. Ekrom ha ye wo yi. Se wo je 5,000 a month, emu 2,000 your rent. Ansa no watuatua bills aka nyina aka ho. Enti munsua the Mr. Obeng eken there was so many ni messages are private messages are online seminars ayi ni nyina wo ayi no ho pen drive no ho wo ni nyina wo ho want to me a maybe afra no na top pen drive ni bi na tie bi because unim ya kasa say ya because of say all the seminars ni yekobi all ni class yekobi YouTube ye hwebi enu ntini ye WhatsApp boldness ya ide kasa o what you say nti say we ye new wa ha na se wunnim no from the beginning won kwani seminars ni ade a you know pen drive ni nyina bi wo ho fra no na na se kware ya wo de tutu we no so na tobi na tie na se wo tie sansem we nyina na wotwe pe ubehu se obestart abobo wo niema enem hu se am bi se wo hye niema wo basement wo ba hye wo niema nyina no wako because a waste of time omu bubu yen omu twe condemn ha say na yɛde tia na wayɛ hyɛm obi hu ɔso ho ayɛ fɛ ho nya fɛ baako sei vitamin D ne nyinaa ka ho ɛna kyerɛ sɛ nsɛm ne dɔɔso mempɛ sɛ mɛka pii nti no ɛgya bɛn yɛda ase nyame nhyira wo bebree ɔma yɛ nkwagye ahome Accident ho. Yo. Oh, Baba.
Right. And if I don't see, now you go.
Aye. Mr. Obeng, tell me come. Yes, you need
Right.
penny or yeah, mama.
Pacho
Okay.
One say Mr. Obeng apato no ho so ne woyi. Wo so tackle that church ho side ho no. Now so timi wo ya no abodi me na na ka na so osma na so pese oni akora akoto ade afiri no no to so a wo so kwa abomidin enti se wo ya abodi ma ye hu se wo ya sofo no mu hu se sofo na wo ka sa 70 na sole man because I say how on your practical so one person who say yes we are sofo na wo kasa na sem na wo kan funim ne wo ka enti aka yeah can introduce no mu
me pacho mate. Now, Mr. Obeng, there is one thing I've also seen. When you say there are many people, all these people, nurses, medical doctors that are living profession in the name of church. Most people are not even called to the pulpit because as a ministry, ministry, it looks as if we don't even understand ministry. So we have medical doctors who are saving life, who could have made impact in the field where they find themselves. Most people, they have left their professions and they are on pulpit. Majority of nurses, doctors who have left their professions in the name of ministry. Oh, some of us we have seen many.
The area of one uncle said go to me ya powerful why outside say what you this of for and asma working and one hour come
Yes, because
no more nipa do one akotokoto because no man so more madwin from the doors nti hono no menya
it's true. Very painful. I think we will do our best. I think that 2 years ago or last year. So I think I came on your show and you were encouraging me. Digital marketing, I learned kakra. I've helped a lot of people. Even I've gathered nurses and teachers in Ghana, trying to help them because I was in the classroom. I taught from 2010 to 2017. I left 2017 to do my personal business. Me started printing press, money lending services, a whole lot of. But if I had the not said me one in there from time I'm here, who encouraging me as to Neoma was me here. Then maybe I would have been still in the teaching field, but I would have made it big time. And I believe there are many people frustrated because they think that they can be rich with a salary. There's nothing like that. But if they can build other sources of income, there are many things they can do. So I have grouped a lot of teachers and nurses trying to help them. That is not, if they are able to build their platform, establish themselves, they can quit, fine. But with that mindset of government will increase our salary, one day we can be rich, it is never going to happen. And I'm trying to help them. Training now, I bought many courses. I can say I'm spending almost 10,000 buying books and courses around digital marketing and content creation thing. Now I've been grouping them, teaching them for free, and most of them are not even ready because there are many things you can do. Write your own books, publish your own books, how to write your books and publish on Amazon, how you can open an online market store, sell your book, affiliate marketing, how to promote the product of others for commissions. There are many people have gathered. Some are serious, but some are also not ready. So there is nothing you can do to the person. Because I think because sometimes I mean who's this thing I'm teaching.
Brian Pacha was some interview on my channel, so I need you.
I have the number.
You know me want so many questions for you and to be ready for.
Bright, I'm a movie star.
Aye.
I mean, he's doing it. At least that's why I was sitting and grab 7-bedroom self-control business or they be our friend me or person to go. I say, everyone now. just be a make a be anyone. Oh, but I was you dying. What you make also will be a business still or pursue a call. When you have Robert only dying for I don't know. Without being easy.
Can't on tom for what on a fry back as the carbon near Abato. Yaba candy papa, nipa kundi sika, or no kwana yo. Yeah, wabro, let's see a can who bomb better as a 50 as any at Miato. And you can't say on tom. And to a cast of that one off frame.
About number 2, okay, so we best on Okasa.
Yeah.
0248 38 6500 0248 38 6500.
Yeah.
And I made that sent. Tell me, madam.
That's it.
Yo.
Thank you. Okay, Yamisha. Okay, and Salate. I will be say, Edra Chirana Michuchamoso. Oh, you are saying who? Anne, your weapons is here, Auntie. Zigani Casa, Mustafa.
Yeah, alright. Legend, Bajobi Chao.
Of Amity also.
Micha Madam also. Any was of one will be all platform also. Bajobi Mr. Tito and Chebiasa, but me, my wifey bar, 7 and B. Okay, you frow, say me were outside. Member 4, on the member 4, but where's 4 the buy? So, Bekaya.
Yeah.
Her wife, my wife, no, the man buy, but Oba and also she's really happy. Information is obeying our home. If you heard your sending man, put them in sending out what we review. She was so happy. Even Kuala from buy and Kuano. Maybe San Kualano at the age of 12, and someone Kualano catch them. Miagasano, nothing is at that time.
Oh.
None is at that time. Because you will feel not the night, it was on the right channel, but none in the Niho. Because in some of can you nuclear and winter so Nitanium, that's how you was happy because it man me sprayer. Because what could you be car or column we no be a pie glass, Ubekoto, no, the Abeshe, Ube Pite light, Ubeto, Uwe you obey like obey Samuel money in a and I mean to make you man as Satan me. Michelle said 1 week, paper, before idea. BBC, no, my frog just oh. But you say anything, my mega. Yes, into the natural, I was on the right path, but not a car. Nimdianica craving can never push here. But you be not just say I too late. Now you took 100 because Mikojias as a 1 acre class me cost poetry. And I'm going to buy one way to say okay, say okay business I ain't taps can mouth. But you also to coin the you discover the mouse idea. More. But still, Yabemumbuye. Last year, even this year, be June more.
Okay.
Yeah, me study terrain, ebe who the echo. Intimini Joe, Wakola Joe, Gramino, and a partner.
Unity.
That's
right.
On my partner. Until no crime, minute didn't come day in and day out, minute didn't come day in and day out. Every and neck run, minute didn't come almost 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. And me feel proud, say my beka ebushio kuihu.
Yes, sir.
I'm very proud.
Wow.
Minshia kilada. But me who say I'm on the right path. I can say nimdiena o impact no. Me the be ye juma not just bibia day, bibia sini.
Yeah.
It go be the everyone say me who that, but me sunda say me shiao any killer.
Hey.
Serious legend. Enya baako 2 times. Masuna say me shiao. I don't say Mustafa ebe ye. The okache me anu no. Said ye na o ye no. Na o say nkai o tokoso ye. Na no na be because me boss baako na me ni ejuma. Otu kwankwa brochiri. When di 1 year and was signed the chiba fee. And then met me the sense in Bagajo say, man, no, scout one or only pharmacy. Or Toemu, Esam, and what was this project with Bray? Say the Oka say, Sikani, you know, say, Nika Pimo, you know. Yes, because on last about can say, Uncle, yeah, insurance. Say comprehensive insurance, say, if your uncle teaches scammer insurance for not say, Nika Pima insurance for Tokama. Or say, Nika Pimne, or Beto Bine. Or say, Nika Pimne, or Beto Bine, John had no go comprehensive and more be. Intelligent, immediate mechanism, Uncle Shroud.
Yes, sir.
Uncle Shroud, pa, and in India, or impact MIA. And I mean, so the American say, Sanim Denus Midi, Driancolanum, day in and day out, pushing videos, we pushing books in Adia, the Mamma Wabato books and go more long. Or Musia, until we pushing videos now, they are intimate, push you, crack. To the American say, Yamin Shroud, Macona, or which you have already. I bet you any Shroud, Yamin Shroud.
Auntie, is you know, Bogabako, Mr. Sorry. Was it Drew Hanami Inco for film? Saturday was a move film. Set time on Sunday, was it Janica Kankaka? And the Quam Sargasa, put on his way and a woman cannot transfer, sir. Was it an ebe pontem?
Mr. Obeng.
Kwame.
Where they are done at that morning, pan, Miss Hour.
Papa.
Sanity, yes, we are see a brabon and Indiana near the painty. Yeah, that's said the piano so HHS had him away. As a self-millionaire, won't mean yes, self-millionaire. Who need him the Bia now to honor, or yes, share the link now, if he said, Ubedi, and fact, what do we need to school so oh yes, certificate, Ubeneska, but ref said. School no okwa a warehouse ye training mo oba ni a polish wa enti obi oye salary na bia na wo se we engineer we salary na doctor salary na hwan no matter who you are, but the hard truth ni say ubetimi make a career out of your business and betimi ma be million so you doctor but on ton syringes on ton panier on ton infusion on ton big on ton paracetamol then you won't be need indeed ye die ewo business mo is obey millionaire ejina nimdia awo so enye visa bia wutu kwan akwakope also okope capital enso kites canon e refu class capital na ye nimdia wa adwene nim enti wa ma menya oro bi na koncheche we bi emfa o enti mi wo hana me hwe nipa binom otun se nipa na ho kire no but o GH ade no unim se wa ya for the last 10 years wosi ma twen awrade anim na ma brema so anse no watie me pipe wa bom paye ya de wa bra botia na tie na ye nkofo no menti ase se bibia na obi apeso o yesofo obi apeso o te fellowship na e ya dwemu yare ana menti ase o obi apeso o te asore I don't understand menti you say okay say Jesus Christ there be Mr. Beyonce said the on Jesus Christ name no ye the best selling brand on the earth. Yesu dini ye edin ye ton na is one of the most consumed name in the world. Like ope say edin nkofo no man na so mu dipa Yesu. Mr. Ben me kote asori bia mo apo zuo. Ena me kote asori ntire nipa ne se friend say nyame hira na mo ni pod for obredman de enfen ka ho. So who say ye die irrespective of say osun yankopon so osun yankopon. As a matter of fact, Jebezo monom ne Elon Musk they don't believe in God, but they are rich. And no chere will say, omo medi ye ni wonye me bi omo ye. Na nimdie enye da hieni ene adefo anaso momedi ye ntem eye nimdie. Enti nimdie be na ekitao. Enti wu ni nimdie bia na opeso ye ya ese Mr. Bin wu kita dade a anu awu na opeso odi ko budua kese e wo kwayem. Utwa entwa because sika na no awu. Enti wu ni nimdie bia wo ye tibon kese. Sika ba wonsem a no wadi. What's watching an amonsia? Or chances say no account say goobo. It will be there D. Ain't he? So one mamma person answer me Robin that would can be a Miss Robin and found me ye that. Sike ba won say ma we business ka credit start by another akotoka. Now they are cosidine. Mr. Obi won't mean ko anymore abrabom. Ye cast savings are now this can go bank, Eco Bank, Stanbic, one, net da ho na wo log in and no afia na tese wo ska no. Ehia fo na ehu saade. Sika ni bie no wo this kato. As more fa no Robin Darko na wo kan wo sika fo no. Ebu wo kra na wo nam ho so na bi woni 1,000 Ghana cedis kra da ho because betu bisa na or asset. It won't say ye the on say a buy ye die se wudi ye na so nya sika ho fa wo dem Mr. Obi Darko ye ase. The visa obia you see riches are cash based and wealth is asset based. Inti at the phone omo near ma a physical ball man at 24 hours. And almost 1 year ska phone so more cash. And so say do montem. And at them 10 for no more night to send some pomu friends and some pomu for no so na o my dress about shoe about tie no so many captain no so war. Because we don't know what this salary into office or a big guy. A friend or got tenant, we parking $25 million car, and I say $80,000 car, so rented dime. And no yakaka benzem. Any friend or got tenant. It's in our training, this uncle for him is an millionaire.
Our friend is a
Or got tenant. A friend is an educated person, the one go school next dime. And the wako school no dalan cruise no high dana. The one co school near friends or got tenant. Ain't he? But awfully proud because what that came or land cruiser and no high dine. And the only educated non so it's me see in Sikana, what plan or apartment or mansions or they rent it. Inti na twabe si nimdie so. But ye side ne die hase ne die. Mr. Obi Millionaire no ntumi nye bi emra wo di agro eneme nam kokompe ye friend say anadwu mi ko supply bi wo ho na ememu ana ehwe boss Manchester United no motiti motos nti wo twa omodi atu say enipa na abrabo bi a Mr. Obi ne wo dua no eno ana wo betwa wo hwe ne wo tun so omonye yie enye duabo na say bi a wo huro ma na say wo cassette ya omo. Because if we are seeing what no, say one funny man good kwema ebem wedi year. If we are nobody investigate your poverty, say here one will be and you will hear more. But say uba be ye the people start to investigate your source of money. In this winner sikaka kana bisa awa kwa waton cocaine. Ha kwa we ye say wo kum ni power no moja we ye say. In 2 years, na sabrabone in 10 years, yes, the friend say generational curse, and your curse is generational foolishness and ignorance. Yenny Wall Street, Rebecca say it's generational and quasi assem because one semi papa na mamma no me here for and yes, be a domium. And no man me a millionaire, and yes, a domium, and I say a foolishness, be a quasi assem mudi, to see about myself, the one day, yeah, any name do money in here warm. Inti twase de bi ese de ye be penim de ese bia wo de man na ye betia ye because ye tena ho ne ye se ye nyame adom na be me yakoyie ye kwaku firi bia na se wonse bia ugu ya na se wo nyankoma de bia wo ya na se ye nuanu muslimi bia wo ko ala ho na adu ti bo fom de bi wo boa asmafa wo pe baby kra hia wo pa ya so dem ni muslim dem ni herbalist form ho na hia do krom pa because niema ye kire ye didi hia na owuro ben da ko kire kire ye nkire wo ho we can no maka cho say bible na the bible na kire principle of wealth. If the bible is teaching principle of identity na hia, why is the only pastor identity no so for no wo kire na say imam no wo kire no do di na dodo na hia? Because they be a hide behind the Bible. And I meant to say, they be an young for near Pessia Tias or me, Mentia to Obia Peso, yes of war. Wako school cran away a doctor cross or Kenya, me ask them, just a moon de bromo heaven. Like any panel, I think, said Kruma said, do one I have a dream we are you.
Kwame, what you know?
into Robin that could be better as an emo ye train date for seminar na ye here and yes we ask no say 1 to 2 sika semi ya wodane akwa akwa nso nimra akwa ni anuonyam enti na akwa so de a wo kwadwuma wo hiti aduane saa for the last 5 years was microwave radiation kunu so was what kwesiko krum wo per capita we ono wo bono nya $1,000 bia no calculate about krum was we sikani we millionaire by a friend say dollar. Because any pan what told you what actually to be or the standard be what the brony the habrofi the standard I say Ghana or IMF the IMF mom roadmap to financial freedom but Ghana ninya financial freedom that it be a almost cabrofo yes one greenhouse effect near the ade this is a wood dream one want yes yet into Robin that that's the name where you train you did to say what the children be my because I nim the way be and na ye fa ye timi day echo ye nimu abrabom ye nya sa nim the way be and ye see can buy and sema ye to tuna je mu ne bo ho ban na see dia ye betimi aye more sales in part of ye train date me that's a pa
come here that's it go no so for penny come me mame vejao
Oh, dear, and you may me chairman, mammy. Maria, oh, ha, as some genkan. I also ye my papa, oh, share a charity and so ye, and Yamakasi, and Mamma Nijo who be bring Yamishra. Matthew, your money be bring, in fact, and then I meet ye of a by fee, Auntie Tilly, Mahuso Basso. Now, on interview, no, yeah, very interesting, manager. Meso migusu a mesua de me se ma kire se adesua ni mu ana e wo no because wa betra abrochire for 30 years adwen na ekita wo na assistant to the point say until say wo be sesa o mindset awo wa okro mu no bibia ye den nti me de migusu a mesua woni ma ne wo chire a wo chire na sense wa me hwehwehwe nkrofo bi video a onga timi ya making me one my forward baby akoma me nephews ne me cousins ne me nieces ne wo say mo na mo university fufuro na ye mo say mo ba brochire nko a na ebeye yi obema ne kura wo mo ne kura na asem ye o kan bibia wanti ofo say brochire ne is enough 5 years we university or KNUST 5 years yes 5 years mo ne ye koi ati ho so now, I'm not saying say yes, me nua be ma me di nachi or di machi or so for yes, but empire no kwan e solve problem no. Empire no ni meeting ni ho no kwan e solve problem. Now say me kire say yeah, before I met was mpacho safie e be kwa wie obesa e seminar foforo a me pacho ya ma me hu. Na this time on the member modern atua ama ono ankasa ababi. Na se kasa kra na obetimi ne na kasa mame a besisa na adwen kakra I think say ebeboa nti me de me nkasa bebre na de me tra ne se nyame hira me gusu a me suensu a woni e ma no na me ka sinka me pese uma me ayi me bakankam kosi kankam number
okay
nti me pacho unya kwan ya na wo de attest me na me wo questions bi a me pese me bisa no nti me da say what you need to me gusu am making kan na ya na me what questions bi okay and maybe say of a befi yo nti no say question bi so ba me pa cho meto ama na afi wabo am ya amama solve me da say nyame hira wo bebre nyame hira yo
okay die yifri maro no gusu bia ba no akasa kakra na opo kasa opo wajina so ache opo opo on timinka okay well kojo akwa kasa kojo
Good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mama Marie.
anwummerɛ wei de anwummerɛ menkasa nkyɛ time no kɔ nti no ɛna ase na me nso maforo soro a mede bɛda wase na wei de meka aseresɛm kakra ɛnora sɛ kaa si yɛ a metontɔn ya nti ɛnora me nipa bi ɔsɛ ɔpɛ sɛ metɔ kaa bi nti medi kaa kora akɔkyɛke kaa na ayɛ bibia nti ɛnora no kɔɔ bank sɛ kɔkɔ akɔsɛne sika no na wɔn sɛ zia no international transfers ni yɛn wɔyɛ a wɔn sɛ forex ni bank wɔn sɛ wɔn ni liquidity na ɛyɛ ana yɛ a delay kakra nti ɛnura no ɔsɛ ɔfrɛ bank for na wɔn sɛ osisi adeɛ etumi go through ɛyɛ fast kakra nti obetumi aba nti ɔsɛ ɛnura ɔkɔ First Atlantic Bank nti ɔkɔɔɛ no relationship officer baako na ɔfrɛ nso ɔkyale na wɔ meeting bi kɔnti no mebɛsɛne transfer nti hwɛ na boa me fill forms no ntɛntɛm na menya na menkɔ it was a relationship officer no boa no yɛ na ɔsɛ ɔte guy no 2000 so can say chairman what boa me o me get friend here how much me yɛ bank adwuma so so bia na me ho kyerɛ me ska bia ni me what boa me get friend how much be 4 days ni me nyɛ scam no 2000 what boa me o also anas wɔ bank what nti ɛyɛ no of free bank on of frame ka kyerɛ me ɔsɛ chale the way akwa ne damas no me kra me ho sɛ ma boa no 2000 and am say chairman no kra nya na nya no nko a ma yɛ adwuma wɔ bank panyin wa boss you ta share times no kapre busun be so ne scanner asat sɛ na de bia Mr. Obeng ɛyɛ de ɛka no obɛkɔ obɛwura bank yɛ hɔ no ɔmabɔ suits anytime nso no hwee nkɔ ɔsɛ ɔda na se chairman wa boa me o scale ya wo dia mami wa boa me de ko tuatua me ka bi na hwee nkɔ me girlfriend hamadwen na am say we ne girl no ɔyɛ obi bɛgye na finisem because ono peska wunya bi ma no wo dia wo de twetwa ho kra no wunya na ono ne de na obenya ma no e na ɔka kyerɛ na me say we nipa bi say wo ka kyerɛ so nkotie Mr. Obeng Darko ɔbɛka kyerɛ so ni adaje ana ɔbɛka kyerɛ so yɛpɛ obi foforo kotie na ɔsɛ nkotie Obeng Darko de na me de me wa so na ho yɛ dai na ho kyerɛ no nti no saa na te na guy ba akwa me ne wo adwuma mu wa ha ɔno osua no na ɔmode ne ba ha osua no na ɔmode ne fi Ghana ba Canada nti ɔno watena Canada nti ne accent no cry yet say saa black Canadians ne black Americans ne bi ɛna Friday no only me di nkomo wa adwuma mu isi am so bi isi ano te sɛ na de bia wo ka no legend isi a ebibifo no enya mmrofo no nkwa na tan yo India for no kra ne Chinese no omukra fi omukrom aba ha no omukra no ni edi akọ guy ne ka se mbia kyerɛ me say wa wa adwuma no mu for so many years na oye casual worker na omo the permanent workers background ono ne train omo because wa ye adwuma na che and so permanent position bi beda wa guy ne so obe apply so omo fa ma no da obe hu no omo de akoma obi fufu afi na waba na omo so ono mo train nipa no obi hu no omo de akoma bia India ni ana broni fufuro na omo so ono mo nya dai train omo nti on tiase ti o say one time na nse mu omo fa Indian guy baako as permanent role nti ono na a trainee guy no ye bibia nti o say another permanent role beda ho na Indian guy no ko hu manager no say bro ya beda we mun farmer guy ya o training me so a good on a training me also manager can say I don't know him meanwhile this guy has been there for so many years ono na modenema ono na mfo obi na mama ni training omo also manager can say I don't know him nti guy no Indian no ne boy no free na oba boy no be catch say chai role abeda ho ni o mko hu manager nso omo farmer no manager can say I don't know him na guy ne catch me na the boy food ho na yes wa oni mo nko fu chale what the fuck what na all catch him na guy say sanete wa asisi ananya mnofo no nkwa no mo ne yeko so many factors nti we bibini no crazy Canada crowd I am very sad sorry I am very sad pa you know and I say na ana dream so me ba ya me dey bada wase engine so nche me kona obi nso ababi na me san body rule say wa opeka bia okay membo ana mpacho me type into so okay Pacho, my number is 0540 67 41 77. WhatsApp 0540 67 41 77. That's it. So be me kona obi nso abo
Now
ewu bi that's it.
what
Echi
will be
obi a
today?
me cha wo ne mama.
Now what be?
Na nka mbeka to obi ehia car bia whether accident one clean one bia obetumi a contact me number na mabobo sisia.
Okay.
That's it.
Right. Yo, that's. Because we said that's what I said. Also.
Roger.
Yes, boss.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This is the
Bianwe. Also.
This is what you want. Yeah, but maybe I will. Yeah, what you want?
Sharp.
So there's something on the it will be there if I would die. Anybody also not the answer. No, bro. Yeah, better ask it. Once again, I'm just going to be a canon. I said that. Yeah, so kakra bit me and yeah. You saw yeah, Juma, then her time we are a good word. We are got the bread here. The certificate that she be anke yada. Let's say my name is colleague back. Kasa me dem friend okra busana so. Me friend also me okay poso me. I say hustle also yeah me call holidays. Now I'm okay. That's it. See one here title no be deceive. Obeka so me manager, me director, me officer. Na fe ubehu wani beba ahun so na kapre eni uboto. See ya beda wase. A movie de enyan faso pa faso ne bi ni se sisi ya ya kase yi. Da bia ya kan iska. Nti they say watch cry we nimbo. Rubber band I kan iska na ya egu yensa. That's at any point we are. Say obehu na ro rubber band de kan iska. De chichire isika. Sani e ma me no mo omo ti dwomu aboso obo omo no yenso ye de ya aboso e rubber band.
That's right.
It's that's a big yes so yeah 3 years was you say kakra yenso ya te no sani e wo usua ya o de betire yen sa na yenso so ye church da manfo. Nti egu so enye easy na say me video ba ko me colleague bi frame was hey you know na o kan sempa ba na wa bre hwe wani a I'm saying call to duty. And see resilience and no bia because me hear video that one crab. Now I do one and so now say be answer na mada. Because I don't know bow mu say e was so yeah e was so can na e was say o ma for because ukopie obi afuom ana say o aprobo ana obi be frɛ question obi busa na winim wo ho nim de na wo hwese nipa no onim na ototo papa so a ya na ya we obi a drink kwa tiri a wo se utumi etu ho che na so tire tire afoforo enti no ekua adwuma na de ano na edika efuruma e de enim se ho a na ebegusu abo bi se neman kitikiti bi wo ho a enro a me video no na me ka se me de o ye example na me ka se your success principle, financial success principles. Sana creaduma no so your success principles. So person di is creaduma. No cry topic me be room, me be no mu pa because your name be 10 do ha. We creating na say why nya. So ye mo so dua no buy o. Why nya creaduma no unhu so. Nra me mechanic bi a ya o hwe me me car air condition ma na o frame me say o pesa me ba na asori na me ne asori ma no be kasa me ni e wo hu but na me ka che say you mate they say you are na start me YouTube videos also me fa bi sending no nti.
That's right.
Me sending bi na what he na asɔre no so no mehwɛ sɛ betumi ya video yɛ teachings no bi na ɛno nso no mede ato YouTube because yɛgu so a yɛbɔ dawuro nim sɛ dawuro no a na ɛbɛboa sɛ nneɛma nketenkete bi wɔ hɔ a medeɛ menim deɛ ne menkyerɛkyerɛkyerɛ me sɛ wode ka wobɛtumi de aka w'adwuma ho a ɛnsɛ wo mmerɛ koraa bi te sɛ wowɔ ayɛn wansɛ wɔ a na wakɔ hɔ akɔhwɛ mmoa no ɛnso so ne sika no ba ɛyɛ bebree nti no yɛbɛkɔ so abɔ ho dawuro na yɛasen aka sɛ obi a ɔhwehwɛ saa nimdeɛ no bi a yɛbɛtumi aboa no deɛ kɔɔso no deɛ yɛnya paa na agya ɛne ɔmo so kasa obi wɔ hɔ a ɔfrɛ me koraa na manhu a later on mehu a mefrɛ no back nti yɛn so ne yɛbɛtumi de ayɛ aboa yɛnnuanom a aka no yɛbɛtumi ayɛ aboa na yɛn nyinaa yɛakɔ yɛnim yɛn nyinaa yɛanyina bom sɛnea na obi kan in the next 10-15 years asikafo bɛba Ghana ha no bebree na bɛfiri platform yi so ɛno deɛ ɛyɛ ade a ɛda hɔ paa ɛyɛ ade a ɛda hɔ because figures no ase sɛ yɛhu no ɛyɛ amazing ɛna fire no so a ɛbɛn ne wɔ mu no because woyɛ adeɛ yes ɛgye woyɛ adeɛ na woyɛ fully convinced sɛ ade no a woyɛ no woyɛ ade papa ahoɔden na ɔde hyɛ mu no ɛyɛ na ɛso na ahoɔden no so wura mu a ɛyɛ na returns no anaa deɛ ɛfiri mu ba no so ɛyɛ na ɛso you know legend sɛ me ne me boss general ɛtena ase a na ɛkeka yɛ figures bɔ mu no ɛsɛ deɛ ɔno deɛ wahete million no koraa sɛ banks kyɛsi no wɔ hɔ a na bank wɔ aba menim sɛ banks no yɛ network koraa deɛ a mentumi nhu because bank a woni ɔmo ni kaka biara wɔ hɔ a na ɔmo aba managers na to ɔmo ka aba sɛ woni ɔmo mɛyɛ adwuma nti ɔno nso yɛ product nti no in the next 10 years ɛwɔ yɛ anim no deɛ legend ebehu billionaires paa wɔ Ghana ha ɔmo nyinaa free platform yi so ɛna networking no so yɛgu so ayɛ networking ɛno nso yɛ adeɛ a ɛhia paa ebi sɛ yɛkeka yɛn ho abom na yɛboaboa yɛn ho no ɛno na ɛbɛma yɛakɔ no ntɛntɛm sɛ wopɛ sɛ ɔkɔ ntɛntɛm a nko akɔ na mmom wopɛ sɛ ɔkɔ duru akyiri deɛ a ɛne ɔno dodoɔ no anko bom nti mɛda wase na afoforɔ so atoa so I number no deɛ 0200 348 748 0200 348 748 Mame na mama Marie so ase mama tips bi but very adwuma I say me were a lot of challenges but me ka say me di challenges na chi a na nyɛ hwee nti me bi so a say kura my other studio lights maybe all right
okay
you go see videos no dey nyɛ fɛ but mo hwɛ man na content no na pese
na o channel no body
your background here dance kwasi or YouTube or YouTube dance kwasi
all right
see there will be ask
check it out yo Obong Kaza yo thank you Obong Kaza
Tobin Pato me modu.
Yak me also.
Pato se apum bokodi.
Ke woko.
Nan masya yes ho. Na topik ne dia Bolivia ko di biba. Asumi. Topik dia fire. Hey. We dey wow dado ho se kani dia we dey someone kan boni bino. Tade ya meta kan. David we dey on kan boni. Oni obi ani asam. Mena na bena si dan kan o se je dia ne se wa no pipipi mu a obi ka kire wa onye okola. Wa kata yo ho millionaire de. We kula de onuru billion or 10 million. Nti na chips na no de go ho. No answer ye befa. Na de ya kire ni ye de be ye adwuma. Na ha de se wo ha and on kwa de metimi de mesasi mbo aka se wo de ye dwuma kwa dia obenya bibia free obeko so me I can't say say me go na start it too
Portrait
me go na start it to 16 week o ma start it to
Obonya cash.
o ma start it to 16 weeks ntimi so me on chira de ejawu e chen de ye di buku ko fo no do di o mo ji di o no wa sam na chen no bebri kwa because I can't say ko be ko ta from catch them so ma 20 kula 18th week but nano ukwada na me hu ko si edikan if you ho my kakla me come nim sa
that's right
assembly de jawu see me see I can don dem wan kasa na access ke da bang mi nibi but bitimu se me na ma me modu
that's right
timu se me na ma me modu mi am na bitimu se me modu timu se skabon me hu oh timu se skabon
na farm na wa ba
oh me farm so no Manchester Central
Jacobu okay
yeah I want to farm so no
I just said ben him obaze
Jacobu dia ben anyan kwanta mo mche oboase
okay all right
ben anyan kwanta mo mche oboase na mi so be afare asam na dia oka chese oka ohun ni kan na enye omo because on say ade no dia wo tirim na ode ye adwuma no enipa no dia feedi na no wa enyi ni nkola blima ade de share ni tirim yesu ma me de say mele fa na ode enyi so
wopo adiasa
so ode enyi ni o so we anya gro chira mo ye ampa ye kwaso mu but I can't say asam na de ye gusu ye de ye adwuma bukso no so ye see me wo perspective you know me gusu am ye buru mu
that's right
last month na me African advantage you know but African advantage you know topic ya cheme fa am say educated against yourself so we visa topic no ma kind of bear 3 times no, you know, but educated against yourself. Maybe what you be saying. But okay, I didn't even know say say school now call you there. So me, young kasi ngula but wow, how results are good. Now, so we will be saying my kawi. And then me take care more cook masi. Na me form you no be yetimo am so mo pli dun kwa obe bi se takwanso. Ye din kuma na school assembly too. And I can na me eja ade ya yesu ya ya na me dey kana say papa bi to when I be come be 60 years o say ni bu afu no de te front ho kola o dan ho asema ke ka kire me nya guru o se ma go school ni bi ntila me ke kasa ansa me say school die e best kana die ndie no e di ya ka o bu sa me no me ya no na me so bu sa no afere o se me mana e na bu sa say Ghana high school for school for do say ni wu professor for do say ni wu eno ohwemu a wanya bi ama me ana ba ko bi tene nchen no boy Mr. Kesman ana mbusa me catch them say onko hetama Kesman started the product buy any time o kwaje no so a lawyer na so onko hesa tama o aka onya lawyer no any time o start ne niema e ba abontene obo say nye lawyer no na ma na ye de waye no
that's right
onim bibia ye ni ye wa ha ye nim na asama e free papa na no ba na say omo anko school no mo nye ska no ne boy papa despite bi say nkomo onim dia nkomo dwuma no nkomo na be manage nkomo first school for and Mr. Obeng me bufu ye pop
so o crash so be go no crash
Clutch any bro for or Hanyagro.
They say no. Also, you prove that they all can because I can.
Maybe we have say. Me say ya kaya ya tuma ye be. Driver ni jina no ofani pa na obu ofu kata say open them. Ka usi kasa me ya kasa me link bi ka order plan. Mr. Benya asama me ka tele afi mi aka sakura mi si for na mu ze no adero. Ma ko achiri. Mr. Benya mi si for na mi am hu za ma ko achiri. Ko so ka tele me say oni dia kan na juma bi nko no be manage dia asama na fa so kana sa. Na ni o na busa na ono na ọkụ na busa za ọmụ ọmakọ school no adwuma na adịntị na ọmụ nso ntimi mie bi na nkọ bụ nkwa na emi na ọmụ kọ manage adịntị ya no se ọdọ no na asam se adwuma ni bie nya den but ne manage no so o be manage ya manage do top no na everybody nyagufo Mr. Whatever, I mean, and go from the mission be a no book. We know me no book. Ah, na me found the me no mudin komo. Me no mudin komo pa ma me ba ko so tonto. Ba ma me ba ko so tonto. So na me say o mana ba mu. Onyere no ho. Eno anu obenye scatter papa na o te front ho no. Na ndi any clad and any brave papa for nya clad go ba do me. Oh, Kwabena can all Kwabena say when you want so when you know float or fruit trotro or fruit business on him dia go na jumu bi ngo no manage no. That any to be man no we change be but me it's and say feel offended but my mind. Say Mr. Obeng adwuma ye tama ye hu ye nyina sa bi na ne adwini o. Ebia na ne adwene ne nim se school dia wan ko bia won kan ho pe na o ko ka ho wan ko ka ho be hia ne se obe hu kwantene ne no no afa so Mr. Obeng ye da wase enchele chele dia si ya tale ho ani yenti mfiri ho ye tale ho nti group me da bia ye hwa ni Mr. Obeng ye da wase ne ya cha Mama Marie so na Mr. Obeng Mama Marie on na producer na as technician then ya ma aji wa juma obo na chire na ene ya na opo anu abundi na say ya on the presenters no odi ahenkan mo da o producers na afi na producer wa
man presenter
so now presenting no no producer wa chine now presenting you know Mr. Obeng that's right that's it onebu nyame nka mo ho nyina onebu so ya no hwem so
oh boy that's
yes that's
everything is clear but there was still debate. Harriet, you're saying, Madam Harriet, so what do you mean? All right, Mr. Frank, I'm puffle.
Agent, as
yes, sir, boss.
Na de emre no konti e bonete nyumre de ye be hye nkomagu abrabo so say you will live to see the number of millionaires through your teachings over creative within the shortest possible time.
Amen.
The entire maker say legend growing up no there is a template and crophobia shisha to abrabo so say usi dan let's say wabobra na so utimi ko anim kakra na to card ya na say wabobra pa we kai say satama ye wo Ghana na mete so ame ne duro anwumre na hwe magazine fo yi cash omu blow ho pa na sema odana na o mmesi mi dan wie mo me ka inti o mo wie kra na o de buy ya bruche fo yi kra dia o sini dan evia na fe okuta ne pictures any videos no de nam onya cover akukura simu dia eno de na ase kra na just wapon enti that was the standard omo de to ya brabo so do we obi te say despite say as that time I want on cassette na manfo make sika pa o enzo omu nyina ntimi amfa anko onne kakra onya animdie nti otimi e de kɔ enti sesi ano wayi sa ya sorry anke be friend say nkunua no wayi afiri so sesi ya ete say jata yayi afiri bomu no enti kwa na yɛkɔ enti very very soon legend ebe making millions na de ahyew ni bonya enti echia Auntie Marie so enti ebe ja na wa kɔjuma ho
yeah, that's it, Chief. Yeah, that's well, thank you. That's it. I said, despite Funyansa, we should take car front. I said, when you know, go for school for next school for that, despite all. It's a Mununko. It's a Mununko and a Fokika. Yes, so the other no man, I guess it's school for the anymore. I know Gaza. The school for the end of binary. I know you're the last one.
Okay, boss. That's it. Ciao. Ciao, ne abusian for nyina. That's pa. And I think last seminar so major to atopa. That's it. That's an church. Nana mo question bi am bisa bisa. Pacho mapon.
Okay.
Mapon. Na mo question bi am bisa bisa ba ase na queue no doors line no wanti manti me am oh me wura nya fie.
Okay.
Now we can be about savings no say one saving first can to go. It's now if I say obetimi ma ho maybe a year and maybe 2 years be say oh me the year savings na minimum say e den a me the ba ko ye bibia e den fa so beba and I say unya aye na I say odi she bibi mu on say I say unya
okay
I say unya maybe I take unya maybe information yeah ugina so a wode be maybe say unya some information and I say bibi sa say we keep ubetimi keep maybe a year and I say half a year bi na what media acquire investment na be say bibi sa so ubetimi na
okay on say ojuma we
yes
so ojuma no bi emu a na e bi am say boso bi a the 2000 to ba bi na so wo hia ubede wa bi ojuma ni
okay
na ejuma so no wasua na wote ase yi and it's all bobo sika no de akwaya de foforo na say osika no nko na nimu a e be say de wote ase no for sika no shem nem enyini more because 2000 out there to her every month no if I say what it 1 year it be about 20 something thousand, another be about 40 something thousand, but then business now we and yeska what I say until you can multiply the money faster by sending it to what you're doing. Then I say, we'll keep on our BBS when it's okay.
Okay.
What does it? Say 40 something thousand for in 2 years now. It be a what you determine so person will be a minimum more. Likely so bit my multiply as can maybe even by 2 or 3 or even more. Until when you are at the growth stage, I would say we say Canada acquire will grow to now slow no. What does it? But a competent biana start 2000 a combustion be a 2000 because our two business national growth no how expanded. Come content. As I say we use as Canada to baby like the way Nipa be no. You get some more make me is to baby or more money bebre or more yakese for says it's kind of producing a month no in here despite money sa uncle for no so no. It's kind of also. What do you say?
Okay.
But we multiplied in 10. Then almost a 10 no more projects. 10 no more projects. I think say or immediate. Yes, ABS can more. Is there robots or projects we are on here scape say every project immediately because we scan SS. But who are children now on here scan or pakigu ha me just grow to be slow. So for instance, mobile money one shop. There's a possibility so it might be another thing I can want. And I'll keep saying can say me bobo and I'm there acquire be before. We just say when could be out here same. Does it make sense?
Okay.
Annie. We bedroom millions in them.
Okay.
What does it? And the other thing is that the economy will turn be an a baby. To scan out the tone of gravity, that's not useless. They can multiply faster than the rate of inflation. You turn be an old chaos in this economy.
Okay.
Especially within the OER. It's better. So what I say?
Yes, I was.
So in the OER, now ni SSR. Omono we mo ya go for ska kese pa na me dwen say omono omukro musika na ye adwuma na I said ye kokoye adwuma no ene de eba no so much that team say there's still something that they keep. Not because they intentionally keep it, but the rate of injection in new projects, is not as the rate of more. To who's can be brave. To was among your projects, all right, but is the war be a 200 million Ghana cedi or not a Uzi hotel? How much can you use in a month? What does it still was and it's going to be a car? But or your project, all right. The only thing is project need pace a bit slow and Sikaso Banamu banning some more. But what I feel out in your growth stage. I don't think this kind of it. So don't struggle to keep money down for a project when you can expand your business. I think so you can go faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it does.
Yeah. So for instance, if you are it's a new person or for
Oh, boss, for now, quite the me me uko we be na me me sister me first one or say no. This year I'm saying any plan say me kasa na me kasa chere so obey ni nema yi na me na ye. So no na me say me I hope say yeah.
It's the same person be a own kwan or for home. The idea should be okay. The ben na will be so juma. To be a more nipa 5, the ben me drew be at 10. The ben na metima for nipa 20, 50. You know, because as Kafoya Bomudin, you know, I could run one away. I want.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So be out till the Oscar Kese be a more workers also. Even in spite of all the systems that they use, they have a lot of workers. So they grow. And those who control the economy are people with a lot of people on their pay slip. And they multiply. They put the money back in the business. So say do baby a scanning baby brain, then it's my keep his scanning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was Yamisha. Okay. And
okay, thank
actually
you.
Was
Yamisha. All right. Table of where it'll be as a Hayani DBC. Yaminka in and here was seminars in the baby or dear many odia in Kaya auditoriums in be a link, be a pen drive. And your online seminars here over 20 something. Those are all technical subjects. I will see millions here you can wait me grow faster. Your books as well do Amazon 13 books will be so we were a number nibia wait me after 02466318874 02466318874 and thank you very much.